got 2 people. 7 actually.
Wait, what's going on?
Lady, where do you want me to go?
You could go, we could shut the door. Shut the door.
What does he want?
Huh?
What's up?
We are live in Carlsbad.
Oh yeah, let me get the baby.
There's Victor. You're on the line, bro. Hey, the work, dog. Hey, the boss man's here. How are you guys doing? Everything's good, all right? Fire.
What?
Okay.
What? Oh yeah, I went up there. You're on the live. Finders Keepers asked if it's more floating steps.
What?
Finders
Yeah.
Keepers asked if it's more
Yeah.
floating steps.
Yeah, floating steps. We tried to get 6 of them in here, but we got 5. We got the porch. Get back a little bit. Get back a little bit.
Oh.
Show me. Show me. We got a floating step on the porch. We got a floating step here, one here tomorrow, one there. We got 5 big ones. We tried to get 6 in it, but the 6th step was flat.
Yeah.
It had the bubble was dead even. If we could have barely broken, we could have got 6 in, but it didn't work out. So we're pouring this today, a load plus lift and all day today. We're pouring a load plus, and then we're pouring Tuesday. I'm out of here. We're way outdoors.
This is Loverboy. If you have any questions, ask him in the chat, and I'll relay him over to Anthony, and he'll answer your questions. This is in Carlsbad, California. I'll ask him in a minute. He's kind of busy. Anthony, someone wants to know what time you're going to be on the beach today.
This one I'm running through. 2 o'clock, but it's a long day. Monday, 12 o'clock. Tuesday, 12 o'clock. I've been at the beach every day at 12. I'm not in town. I'm in Carlsbad, San Diego.
Yeah.
I live in Orange County, Huntington Beach. I live north of here. But when I redo this property, it's a south in the house right there. When I come back, the rain goes in the house and it goes south and it lights up. All these steps light up. So I'm going to come back next Saturday and film it all done. And then we're going to do all the landscape. And I'm going to do a whole separate video to finish. Because any landscape architect is die over this design. I designed the whole thing on landscape and everything. There's the owner right there, Big Bad Bob. Are you glad that you hired West Coast, Bob?
I'm very happy.
Yeah.
Only the best.
That's Big Bad Bob. Best
So-
customer in the world.
Someone asked if these are floating steps and what was for lunch.
Floating steps? I don't eat lunch, so these guys are all Mexicans, so I assume Mexican food. You know, we're in San Diego, which has the best Mexican food in the world, in the U.S. I've been eating it every day. That's why we got that porta potty. These guys are just spitting their brains out. There's Mike, get over here. God damn it.
Anthony, is it a sand finish?
It's a light glow. And then we'll show all the water fountain features. And when you open the doors, the water fountain is lit up. All the stairs are lit up. Light. And this one's a little different because we put a dimmer switch on it, so we can dim the lights or brighten them. So when I come and do this at sunset, it's just going to be the same. This design from John, I'll get $500,000 from John just for this video. But there you go. There you go. But yeah, we're gonna find the line.
Oh, go over there? Anthony! Sorry about the camera, it's not even ground and I'm trying to focus on other things. They want to know where he gets the light fixtures. They get the light fixtures from Delgado. The guy with the baby. Right there.
24 West Coast. The best and the best. This job will absolutely light up anything I've done. This job is insane.
Yeah, the guy with the baby is the electrician. Anthony, is it pea gravel mix?
Yeah, 3-inch pea gravel. Look. City mix. It's fucking hot too. It's just already hot. And the front's going a mile away.
This is the camera girl. Her name is Ladybug. Where do I go?
Good boy. Good boy. Look at that, boy.
Yeah, I'll ask him that question in a second. He looks kind of busy. Anthony, do you prefer pump over buggy for short runs?
Oh yeah, for anything. It's clean as fuck. Hey, we need a punch for the block.
So yes, he does.
You have a little sprayer? Macho, we need to spray it down. Macho, ¿dónde están las sprayadoras? I don't even have a buggy. I've never seen one in California. Victor, have you ever seen a power buggy that they transport concrete? Power buggy? Yeah, see, we never. He does concrete. He's never seen one. I just asked him. He's never even seen one. So we only have pumps in California for everything. I own my own pump, so for me, yeah.
There's 70 people on the live.
Oh, right on. It's gonna start crack-a-lacking. Right before those steps up there, and you guys are gonna get to see us strip it, face it, how I do it with the lights, how I set them in there. This is $1,000 course for free.
Oh yeah. Somebody asked if Poncho wants ice in his Modelo.
Hey, now these days you guys can't say that word, homie. You can't say ice around us, bro. Yeah, right? Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? No ice. I'm saying.
No ice, no ice.
Hey, no ice. He's going to SeaWorld today with Junior. Junior, you were on our live. What do you think about that? Yeah. He's good. He's just different. He doesn't care. He wants to go to SeaWorld. You guys want to check? You guys, let me get behind you, Richard. Watch this. Let's go over here. We're getting it all ready. We got the lights, showing the lights. This is how we hold the lights down. So when we're pouring. And then I use a grade stake back here because that's the exact distance I want. Because on one step I put the lights too far back and I didn't realize it but didn't illuminate right. So now that stake difference right here, it's a perfect gap. So while we're pouring, I have 3 guys and we're going like that. So I know that's the perfect distance. See that? That's the perfect distance from the edge when I strip it. That's where I want the lights to sit on the bottom. Exactly, just right here. What are you videoing, amigo? What's up? So when we get on these steps, you guys are going to get to see us strip them. Here's a trick I'll give you for free. They're going to put black gravel in here. Come over here, show them this. So I put sand in here because if concrete boils underneath this form, you will not get these forms out. So I buy sand, I put it in the center, I pack it on the side, and I just strip these forms like butter. But if you don't do that, you will fuck this whole job up. Doing alive, Hobby. Say hello. Hello, everybody.
There's 107 people.
If you want any questions from Javier, just write on there. Lover boy will ask him and he'll answer it. What's up?
This is Loverboy. I'll get your questions over as soon as I can. Right here? Oh yeah, we're live. We're live.
You know, you can always get a better video.
It says it wants it in vertical.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, when you transfer?
Yeah, I tried turning it like that, but it said it's locked in its orientation, so it has to stay here.
Oh, it is. Yeah, you have to stop it in order to do that.
Okay.
I mean, just you got it with one too.
Yeah. Somebody asked, ¿de qué parte de México nació Javier?
De parte de México. Michoacán. Michoacán, México.
Okay.
Any questions?
Only one for Javier.
What?
There's just one for Javier.
What was it?
Something in Spanish.
Did you read it?
Oh yeah. Well, I read it to him.
Hey, Javier's on this live, so if you guys have any questions, he'll answer Spanish, English, whatever you guys want. We're bilingual.
Anthony. Someone asked, what slump is the pour?
They showed up with a 4, 4.5, and I wanted a 5. So we got a 5 because I don't want these stairs to hang up too long, but I don't want them to go too fast because I have to strip. Show them. I have to strip all of those and face them. All the steps. I have to face it all the way around. I leave the 4x4 until tomorrow. It's not. And then I pull the 4x4 tomorrow. Which if you guys want me to do a live on Tuesday on the final 4 and see how I set it up, and a lot of people like it and they want it, I'll do it. this is one of the most elite, highest level pours you're gonna see. You can compare this to anybody posted, and when you see the final product, it's a no-brainer. That's why West Coast is level, and the customers say, I watch everyone else, I know that's how they work, and that's how I can command $30,000 to pour 4.5 hours floating steps. Nobody, and I mean nobody, gets 30 G's to pour 4 steps, 5 steps. I do.
What is the PSI of the concrete?
That this is very strange because I'm in San Diego and the city guy come up here busting my balls. And from right here, from 10 feet from that curb, to right here, you can't put rebar in the driveway. This is city property. So if they damage that or want to refix it, they're going to cut in the driveway and replace it too. So they want a city mix because it has no fly out and it'll be easy. It all bleeds the same color. So this is a 3250 city mix. And that's what the city uses. So they made me measure 10 feet off that curb to right here and told me not to put rebar. I had to dig the driveway down on this guy's property 6 inches, road base compacted at 95%. It's stupid, but this guy's from San Diego and he already knew it when I told him. He goes, oh yeah, so it's a thing in Orange County, it's not. Nice and smooth, boys.
There's 2 questions.
I already got that one.
Yes, so then if you get 4, and then 250, you get 250 every time you come out. You go right, you go right. Yeah, go right. We can do anything. Because we answer everything. Whatever you guys ask, I'll answer.
Someone asked if you agree that is the perfect OC weather for pours. Overcast when pouring and sunny for finishing.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And I've been in Carlsbad for a week. I'm in San Diego. And it's been overcast till 9 or 10, and it's 73 or 4 with the most, we're right off the ocean. The most stunning ocean breeze is unbelievable. I was at the beach yesterday all afternoon and it was stunning. It was 75 and perfect. Carlsbad, look it up, Google it, it's unbelievable. Hey, where's Turkey? He's coming, don't worry. He'll be here. He'll be here. He's bringing the watermelon. Chopping it right now. Yeah. What? Oh. So we don't put plastic up, but these guys, I'm not pumping it. I don't spray on anything. But this guy's learning. He sprays on the garage. So bro's got a water bottle. He just sprays it off. Come over here. See, we're just spraying it off as we go because he got it on the garage. But if you have a spray bottle, a little pumper, you can just put it on your belt. You could spray it. You know, the plastic's turning to pain in the ass if the wind comes. And I don't like it. If you put it up the night before, the moisture by where I live, the ocean, it fucking falls on the floor, on the ground. It's a mess.
Someone asked if you know Spanish.
What?
Someone asked if you speak Spanish.
I don't, but 15 people on here do. Kevin's the translator. Kevin, they want a translator. Yes, he does. What happened?
Someone just asked if you know Spanish. They didn't ask a question.
Dice español lo que quieran preguntar, pregunten y yo les contesto. Sin pena. Okay, you pass. You're my new translator.
I speak a little bit of Spanish, but if you guys have any urgent questions in Spanish, I can get them over pretty quick.
What?
Oh no, I was telling them the Spanish. I speak a little bit of Spanish too. So
Oh
if they
yeah,
have
but
any-
these guys are all fluent.
yeah. It is currently 8:12.
Hey, you want to show them the slump out of the truck? Sure. This is what slump we're pouring right here. It's about a 5. It's perfect for what we're doing. And it's a perfect slump for these steps. I don't use any retardant or nothing unless it's 100 degrees and I was in a different part of California. I put a retardant in it. But check this design out here. And then instead of a float, two more floatings and a landing. It's gonna be insane. I almost got to put 6 steps in. How many we got on? What? How many?
149. Yeah. Yes, we are off.
West Coast is live. You guys want to stick around until when we strip and base everything, and you'll see all the tools, the nose tools, the margin trowels, when we strip them, the timing. What time is it right now?
8:15.
8:15. So you'll see, I'm not sure what time we'll strip them, but you'll see how long it took after we poured it. So we'll time after we pour all the steps, how long it took us to strip it.
Someone asked, how many yards of concrete?
11 today, and then 3 on Tuesday. I'm done. I'm gonna set the rest up Monday because you cannot pour floating steps all in one pour. So I have to set it up Monday after I strip all this today, and then pour the last 2 Tuesday. You want to pour this about a 5-inch slump. If you're in the Midwest or you're in the heat, I would go to 6 with a 1% retardant, maybe 2. Because once the humidity sucks all the water out, and look how many forms we have to strip. And it's got to be so detailed. And when we strip these today, after we pour it, we'll say what time it was, and then we'll see how long it takes us to strip it. And then we'll get down on it, and you'll see. Get the gate all straight off. Good. It's pinky back there.
Somebody said, how many people does it take to do those little pours?
It's crazy. I have 5 full-fledged finishers of 4, Javier and Kevin. So I have like 7 qualified, but only 5 are doing all the finishing. Javier and my Kevin fall back. and they're watching everything. And Javier comes in and catches edges, checks forms. Right here, he's doing the steak. Bob, where's the steak? You want to do the? We got the homeowner working.
Somebody asked hourly rate or flat?
What?
Hourly rate or flat?
For who?
You.
What?
I think money.
I'm a contractor. So I rate it by the square foot, but this you can't do it. I'm generally $5,000 a step. 5 steps, they're 1 6. So it was 30 G's to the steps. So that's why I charge it. And then about 22, because the market's slow, to 20 on the flat work on the driveway. So I went $22 a square foot on the driveway, and this you can't do it by a square foot. So it would probably equate to, over $50 a square foot if you break it down that way, but you can't do it that way. It's apples and oranges, there's completely different forms.
What about the workers?
400 a day for finishers, and the laborers are 200 to 250. Like a decent labor is 250 all day.
What
If
bag?
you get on the door, do you spray it? Nip it. If you get something on that door,
What bag mix do you use?
this is a 3250 city mix, so it's 3500 psi. It's a city's mix. In California, it's called 3250. So you just call and say, I want 3250. What fiber?
Concrete. How much does concrete cost a yard?
Well, the bill's very hard to read, and it's a bunch of short loads, surcharge, bullshit. I count a truck at $2,000. So it counts to 200 a yard in my book. I don't read all the bullshit. I just bid it for $2,000, and then you get totally fucked on a short load. So this, I could have got it in 10 yards. I don't know how I didn't. I poured the driveway a little thicker for my buddy Bob. This guy's an amazing customer. This house is $4.5 million house in Carlsbad. This is what you get in San Diego. And I'm going to show the fountain inside, the whole backyard, the whole landscape. This place is incredible. It's about 4,800 square feet. It's huge. How big is your lot, Bob?
Quarter of an acre.
Quarter of an acre in Carlsbad. It's hard to get. See, Victor's doing the steak. Get on here on the light to show him. He's got the steak in there. So that the light doesn't go too far or too back. That's right where we want it set.
Somebody asked, how many days of waiting to remove the wood from the floating steps?
Today, we remove, come over here. We remove all the forms that's going to be exposed, and you can see the only thing we leave in till tomorrow is this 4x4. That gives a 3.5-inch hangover, and then I use an 1.25-inch gap in between each step to give an illusion that you can't see underneath it and it's floating. That's
Why-
how you get that masterful look.
Why the pump and not the wheelbarrows or the buggy?
Well, look how he's running in. It's one guy. All the rest of these guys here are skilled. There's no laborers here. These are all concrete finishers. So we have one guy laying it down. Me and Javier or Kevin just move the hose every once in a while. And then these guys are on top of it. Cleaning the door, pouring, rodding, screeding, checking the forms. And then when they're finishing, there's so much detail that it counts out that with 5 guys, each guy's doing a yard or less of actual concrete finishing. That's all it's saying and how detailed, how good you got to be to do this. There's a people that you're watching on YouTube that would even attempt it. They're in a different stratosphere I am. And when you see all instructors do this, you'll see the difference. And I implore anyone to try it. Let's see it. Time for talking half measures is over. Let's see it, dude. There's some kooks. There's some kooks who write on there, oh, this guy's as good as you. You don't know what you're talking about. This is California.
Somebody said they were just thinking about doing this.
Yeah, you might want to have me control. This is no joke. Have you seen how many people that I've seen pictures that have poured this wrong and tore it out? I can't even tell you from all over the country that customers call me and say, I wish you were here. I want to fly you here. I want to go to, do you want to go to, I'll pay you $1,000, but I'm not leaving California. Sun boxes through, the beach is right there. 74 degrees, ocean breeze, no humidity. I'm all about the weather and the ocean. That's rich to me.
Javier.
Right there. Put it down. Put it down.
Oh yeah. Someone asked you, do you use any concrete slater?
What?
Do you use any concrete slater?
I'm not quite sure. He'd have to define it. I don't know what it is.
Okay. Oh, concrete sealer, not slater.
Oh, no. I don't want a maintenance for the customer. In a year, to me, it looks like shit. I love natural grade concrete. This is the most beautiful of them all. No color. No color, no sealer. And you'll see, because I'm going to come back in a month and re-video the whole job all landscape. So you see the look I like with no sealer, contemporary, regular concrete. You'll see it's really classy. If you can be subtle and make it just stunning off the chart with the lights and everything, it all goes together.
Someone asked, do you ever get the floating steps tiled?
No. No, it's all about a Roman grand entrance with real natural concrete. I'm in the natural concrete. I won't do favors. I won't put in. I'm all concrete.
Any fibers mixed into the concrete?
Yeah, microfiber.
3250 city mix?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3250 city mix.
It counts to 3,500 psi concrete. That's when you count it out. I think it's 7 bag or 7.5. What is it?
Fat dip equals legend.
Huh?
Fat dip equals legend.
Yeah, right. And you can't spit. You gotta just swallow it all there. Right, McFly? This is George McFly.
George McFly, the man, the myth, the legend.
He's here. He's here. Yeah.
For a house like this, it's incredible. 4.5 million in San Diego.
Right? Go see Kel, McFly.
Only the best can do it. Someone asked, what brand of LED lights are you using?
These are from, I can't give that up because they're very, very high end and they're real expensive. Like the lights for this job is over $3,000, about $3,000. So I'm gonna have a course and I'm gonna have things that people could sign up and pay for monthly on my lives, and I'll answer every question you have. I'll give you the receipts where I get them. But I'm not giving out for free that kind of stuff, that much. I don't want to be a dick about it, but I've done this over years, so I should be compensated. I'm not saying I'm going to charge all this money, but I want to be compensated. So when I do a live and I give up all my info and people start doing my designs, you know, like the landscape architect gets paid for their design, and I should too, because they're ripping off a lot of my designs. They're expensive. They come in a roll. They're badass. And it's on a timer and there's a dimmer switch too. Did they see the lights? Do they want to see them? I'll show them to them.
Yeah.
Go down there and show them.
All right. I'm gonna scoot you past you right here. These are the lights right here.
I'm gonna go go buy that carpet at Home Depot to put over my home.
What do you think about Victory Concrete?
I don't really, to be honest with you. It's a different, it's not about concrete. I bought a little bit of it, nothing against anyone. That crew wouldn't even step foot on this stuff. And this is about concrete for me and the work, and neither would the owner be able to go out there. So they're doing what they're doing. They're professionals. They make a living. If you can raise your family, you can't say anything bad. They make a living. They get the job done. People are buying what they're selling. It's just a different place. So they're doing the way they've seen it. But there's different levels, and this is a totally different level, that's all. Not that they don't do concrete, they're not good in their area for what they do and stuff, I'm sure they're really good. But it's not, if they learned this from me, they'd be on a different level with it. That's all. Nothing against them, though.
What's the best way to get started in concrete work and end up like you?
Start off pumping concrete, but don't start blind like I did. There was no internet. I didn't know anyone. I was not too bright. I was really strong, but I wasn't the smartest tool. So I just went for it, but I persevered, and I came to a different level that people don't understand. And I would start pumping for a different company for 6 months and have them teach you. And you know all the bullshit that's happened with their equipment. They have guys that come and save you. Then start saving for your own pump, and you're off to the races. And then do that for about 2 years. And then buy a dump trailer, a little Bobcat and breaker, and tell all your pump customers that you'll demo. So you'll start demoing the same jobs you pump. It's not double dipping, it's quadruple dipping. It'll augment your income by four times. Bob, you were supposed to be working.
Well, I was acting in a way. I didn't know what you were doing.
Do you ever use a plastic to avoid moisture from the soil?
In California, I based it out with rock, and on the driveway it was murky with clay and spongy. So I'll give you another trick. I got 5 bags of Portland. I mixed it on the wet clay, and then I let it out open for 3-4 days and let it dry. And then I put the road base on it and just whacked it down. It's over 95%. So no, you don't need a moisture barrier here by any code. Exterior, garage, and house slabs, you need a moisture barrier by code. This is non-structural. You don't need plastic. The soil in California is crazy nice, generally.
Someone asked, are you doing a broom finish on the steps?
Light, real light. Enough traction so Bob doesn't slip, but it's got to be very sweet. It can't be rough. Just enough traction for him.
Someone asked, what bar are you guys going to after you're done?
I don't drink too much. I have problems with that, so I don't drink, and I don't think any of these guys do. I'm into the beach and the ocean, the water, hitting the waves, so probably some down that line. But I'm actually setting these, because I'm out of town, I'm in a hotel, so I'm going to come here tomorrow and set these last 2 steps on the landing. But you guys are in for a $1,000 class for free on this live when I show you how I strip and how I do it. It'll blow you away.
Yeah, you got it. It was just concrete.
Yeah, it's going to blow you away. Hey.
What's up?
Okay.
Sorry for the shaky camera, it's uneven.
I'm just going to pull the rebar up as we go. We don't use chairs because right where the rebar crosses, if you put concrete underneath it, it has a lot of rock in it, so when you step back on it, it's in the lower third. And I'll show you guys later, his whole backyard's custom, somebody else poured, and one of the pieces of the rebar was up too high, and it rusted right through. So I left it on the bottom third, so I don't use chairs. That's why.
How much does the sandblaster charge?
$1 a foot. So you can just top cast it. It's the same thing. It's a chemical. You can buy it $250 for 5 gallons. 5 gallons does 800 square feet. So you don't have to sandblast it, you can top cast it. It's top TOP, excuse me, cast, C-A-S-T. You spray it on at the timing. I washed it 2 hours. When I spray top cast, I wash it 2 hours later.
Have you met David Odell?
Yeah, I've known him for 20 years. He's finished for me probably 50 times. I pumped for his dad. I pumped for him. I pumped for his brothers before. Yeah, I've known him for 20 years. I've used him finishing before a long time ago. Before he did the YouTube and stuff, and his brother Doug and his other brother Darren. And I pumped for his dad. His dad's name was, I think, Cal, or PC, you want to find? They work for his dad. What else you got?
Yeah. Just put racist stuff.
So, no racist comment, dude. Come on, we're right in San Diego. We're right by the Mexican border.
He's
The guy
putting.
with the hat on just showed up, said he saw me, knew who I was. He's a huge fan. He lives in Escondido. He just showed up and started filming. I'm like, who are you, dude? And he goes, oh, I've been a fan of yours forever. I just showed up. I'm like, okay, cool.
They're all on.
We had a problem with the lights. Those ones weren't on. Kind of important. Hey, Victor, what was the problem?
I thought they were off, but they're on.
Oh, okay, that's good then. Hey, dude, don't sweat it. That's good.
The lights hitting it, like, so it looked like it was off.
Oh, don't sweat it.
Freaked me out, but it's on. Not bad. Yeah, because I'm like, oh shit, I had something, but yeah, they're on.
You didn't get any concrete under the lights, did you?
No, well, we have the tape. I'm going to clean it out right now. The way we said it.
Okay.
Let me give you a couple rags.
Okay.
How much is a decent used pump?
I
had to
think
turn it 'cause
now
I was
with the
freaking
market is down and the economy
Put it
sucks,
back down, I'm gonna keep
and
the
there's
bottom
so many pumps in California and guys bought them with payments and they buried themselves. I think you can get something good for 30 grand, 35 grand for a pea gravel, P-rock pump. That's an Olin. You get an Olin or a TA, either one. They're both out of Orange County. I know both the owners. They're both, I've known them for 25 years. If you call Tim at TA or Dave at Olin, just tell them you know me.
Do you recommend just tapping for the steps or vibrate?
Oh, we just tap it. You know, for footings and walls, a vibration, I've been doing this shit for 25 years and I don't even own a vibrator. When I did walls and the inspector was there and stuff I did, but I know how to pump it and get it down and I could feel it, and when it hits my pump and it can't, it's billowing up, I just do the pump up with it. There's no air pockets. I've literally done it for 25 years. I pumped $30 million houses in Laguna, all the walls. And there's no honeycombing. It's just like they want to come up with this stuff, oh, the chairs, all this, and they're just scrubs who don't know what they're doing. You think I can be doing this at a $5 million house, and I'm not going to get sued, or they're going to leave my contractor's license if it doesn't come out right? You're out of your mind. And I've been doing it for 25 years without a problem. So it pretty much sums it up. You can do it that way. I wasn't getting defensive, it's just all the comments that people give are just, they're baseless, stupid comments. That's all.
Somebody asked what's the price per yard of concrete?
200. I figure when I bid it, 2,000 for a load, 10 yards. That's Superior Ready Mix out of Carlsbad or Escondido, and they're about $2 grand for a load. You guys want to go back in the floor? The lights are off.
No, he thought that they were off, but he was getting so much glare.
But now did you get concrete underneath them? Want to check this guy out, bullcoating over here? What's up, amigo? What's up? The reason why we didn't use a buggy, we poured this down in like 5, 8 minutes, 10 minutes. How long did it take?
Like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah. Look, there's no plastic. There's no plastic. Two guys on a rod board, a street stick. One guy kind of shoveling a little bit here and there. I mean, there's not rakers and muckers, and we're gonna shoot it here and friggin' splash it all over. And I mean, you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. If I'm gonna show up there and all these guys have rakes and a buggy, I'm gonna go be a CPA somewhere, a CEO. I'm not doing this shit. That's retarded.
Are you gonna go to World of Concrete next time?
I think I probably will. I think honestly will, because I have a lot of Victor and Big D and a lot of people that want to go with me. So I probably will. I lived in Vegas for like a year. One time I punked over there for these casinos, and I hate the desert.
Somebody asked, what is your go-to size on the joiner? They like to use 1/4 inch by 3/4 inch.
3/4 probably. I like the wide one, but then on stuff like this, I like the narrowest one you can use, the P-shot one. But I have a 4-foot cutter or 8-foot cutter, so I cut them with that. But I don't like big joints on some stuff. Yeah. Then on this, no, because I'm gonna roll the dice on the floating step, and I don't put any joints in it. It's a 50-50 on the middle, right up the middle for the hairline. So it's the look I go for, and I roll the dice. And some crack a hairline up the middle and some don't. But I just have to risk it because I don't want to put a joint in it. But if I did put a joint in the floating steps, I'd use an angle grinder and put the thinnest saw cutter of each middle. But it doesn't lay out right because I'm stagnant, so it looks weird. They don't line up. You see one joint on this step, you step up another step and it's over here. It looks fucking stupid. So.
Someone said they've seen your finishers use wood floats and the magnesium bowl float. Is there a big difference? Are there times you should use one over the other?
In any other state where there's a freeze or a frost cycle, you can't use a wooden float. You could. I'm not going to get into that. But in California, you would have to seal it up. When you use the wood bowl float, it leaves the surface open. So concrete's a weird phenomenon, and the water comes up, rises, sits on the top, and then bleeds through. So we want the bleed water on top. You see it starting to bleed up? I'll show you when it does. And then they seal it up when it goes down past the top. Then you can seal it up and you're good to go. Because if you seal it in too early, it'll be blotchy. It's very, concrete's a 1,000,000% on diamond. And skill.
There are going to be 5 floating steps.
We almost had 6, but the 6th one was dead even. If we would have barely broke the bubble, we would have got the 6th one in, but it was dead flat. I wanted 6, I tried it. And I get $5 grand a step, so figure it out. I lost $5 grand. Screwing with my emotions with the money. I'll put a stranglehold on Bob. Get the $5 grand. Here's the board, boys.
How much profit do you try to make on your projects?
How much what?
How much profit do you try to make on your
I'm
projects?
50%. If I bid it for 100, I make 50. If I bid it for 30, I make 15. I'm exactly the way I run it with all my own demo, all my own, my pump, my everything. I make exactly 50%, almost 99.9% of the time.
How many yards are being poured in total?
11 today, and then 2.5 on Tuesday, so 13.5.
Do you ever sweat salt finish?
That was a 70s, early 80 here. Oh no, they don't do that here. But it was old finish here. It's just, they used to do a lot of pool decks, patios. Let's get out of his way. But it's not real prevalent here. And the properties are worth, I mean, the average house to buy a crap box in Orange County is $1 million. This house is $4.5 million. Watch the GoPro, don't let it. So yeah. $4.5 million house. And this place is flush. Show them the ground. The fake ground. If you guys stick around when we strip and face it, I'll show you the whole thing. If you're a concrete guy already experienced, you're gonna learn a shitload.
How do you recommend finding clients if you want to buy a pump? And should clients be found before buying or after acquiring one?
Well, you want to go work for somebody for 6 months pumping, and you're gonna know all kinds of contractors because you're doing it 6 days a week. So you're gonna meet all kinds of people, and then buy your own pump and tell the owner the kick ass for the guy you work for and say, can I do your overflow? Out here, there's so many 7 o'clock jobs, 10 o'clock jobs. They say, here's a 7, and they just give it to you to cover. So you do their backup, and then you slowly build your own clientele, and then you'll be giving jobs away, and you get a backup guy. Like say, I got 2 7 o'clocks, you do this one, and then he does it for you, and that's how they do it. They really network here. I flew solo when I was a pumper. I didn't get along with all the other guys. I didn't play well with them, so I was kind of alienated from their group, which I was glad. I didn't want to be like those douche guys. So I just got my own work. I went and just carded their customers straight up. I started a war with them all. They're a bunch of goons.
Who is your favorite victory character?
I don't know him. I don't know who. I've seen a handicapped kid on a buggy. I don't know who they are. Honestly, don't know who they are. I had a strange conversation with the owner on the phone, but other than that, I've never paid attention to any of it.
You want me to get over there?
Huh?
Over there?
That don't matter. The lights are fucking. We'll deal with it. Let the light guy deal with it.
What about that?
Looks like he's having issues.
Fuck, I've never seen this before. Oh, he's just facing. There's something with the way he wired my
Well, they were all working. I don't know why they.
Yeah, but some got kicked. These guys are walking through it.
That could be it.
Somebody stepped on it. Whatever it was, it didn't enough to pull that. And it's on the outside, so it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit.
Do you ever order concrete along its strength value, like 30 Newton?
I don't understand the question.
That's... If the pump wasn't yours, would you have ordered a pump?
Yeah. I would put it in with the bid. But I understand when times are tight and that throws your job over and you can't get the job and you have to feed your family and you have to do it. So you have to figure it out. I mean, you either have to wheel it or to eat some less profit and just use the pump, yeah. I don't do anything, that kind of labor. I don't work like that. I work in the 21st century, in the modern times. Pump's been invented since 61. Mako had a mechanical C30 pump with a 4-cylinder Wisconsin with like a chain on it and had a 1 piston. In 1960, they invented that. So these guys can get a C30, Schwing makes a mechanical for 10 grand and just start using that in application. It's not the best pump and it's slow, you know, but at least you don't have to wheelbarrow shit.
I didn't help you, Bob. I didn't help you. That's the only time it's ever happened to me, man. But that's why I gotta be here. But I said, it's just one of the starter connectors was off. For him, you gotta break it out. You gotta take all you got to. I said, once it's in there, it's fine.
Would you be willing to hire and let someone learn from you even for free? They just want to learn. They've done concrete for a few years and their last job, but they want to get into pumping.
Pumping, yeah, I actually had a pump. Generally, people come from those different states and they pay me, and they're with me for a week, and they got it 2 weeks, but I would work for somebody in your area too. Because this pump applies to California, it's a pea gravel ball valve pump. Other states, a swing tube, like Buddy Feet uses, applies to what you're doing. But those mixers are so shitty and gritty. I use dip and sand. Everything's got to line up to pump it. If it doesn't go through the pump, it's a miss.
What is the height between the balcony and the sidewalk?
Javier, what's the height between the patio and the sidewalk?
Or the balcony?
There's no balcony.
Oh.
What's the height from the patio to the sidewalk? What's the difference? What's the height difference? Let's go over here. Hang on, go up on him. Javier speaks English too.
I don't have that, but every step is 5 1/4.
Okay, so times 5 in the land.
Yeah.
So each step is 5 1/4 times 5 plus the land plus the slope. What do you have? 1% on everything?
A little bit over 1%.
So we got 1% on all the steps, a little bit over, and we have 5 1/4 fall all the way to the street.
How many trucks are ordered for the job?
One full 10 and a cleanup. And then we're done. And if you guys want me to go live on all these custom pours, I'll do it. Hang on. Hey, Leandro, hey! Yo! Can we watch the game? Okay, sorry.
Someone says, pumps can clog up if the mix is tight or dry in the lines and slow down the job. It can be a risk. Do you agree?
No, it's just a collateral damage. Because if you pump for a year, thousands of times, and you made easy money, the jobs came out good, and you plug up 5 times out of a year, I can unplug it in under 5 minutes. It's like a mess I've been doing forever. I know right where the plug is. I can show you how to find it off the air nozzle, off the nitrogen tank. So it's not, no, I don't agree. Because it's just collateral. Anything could happen. Your wheelbarrow could get a flat. Your Georgia buggy could not start. My pump's starting and I'm placing. That's the bottom line. And fast and efficient and clean. Look at this job. You think you're going to wheelbarrow this job or look at this Ford or Georgia buggy this job, you're out of your mind. You're not going to get the quality I do. The fact is, the faster you get the concrete down on the ground, the farther you are ahead of the concrete. Watch when we lay all this down. We're all going to be kicking back in the shade or in the backyard, drinking coffee until we're ready to get on it. And then we'll start edging, finishing the top, and then pull the forms later and getting down on them. If you guys stick around, you're going to see in an action live. I did it live so you can see it for yourself, so this nonsense that other people can do what I do or they're on my level on YouTube is just nonsense. And customers love it. They love my voiceovers. They love the way the crew I watch. Bob told me that he watched every YouTuber, didn't know who they were, and did not like how they were. Saw me and went bang. Beautiful, not? Right? You're beautiful, homie. All right.
They don't love you for that. They love you for your face. They love you for the look, my boy. Your voice is all right, my boy, but your face, my boy, them eyes. Look at them eyes, bro. Look at them eyes. Look at the sun. Look at that. That's beautiful, man. You guys beautiful, man. You know what my son's name is?
Wes. Oh, Wes. Wes. All right. The son's name's Wes. He's on the West Coast, baby. If you go anywhere, it's all about the West Coast.
A guy asked, what is the height difference between the balcony and the sidewalk again?
Yeah, each step is 5 1/4, I think.
Yeah.
And there's 5 of them plus just over 1% slope. Javier didn't know offhand. What's wrong with the gate? Huh? What's wrong with the gate? Not closing. They're not even. Is it closing now? Did you fix it? Oh. Oh, all right. Does Bob know? Huh? Bob know? Hey, Bob, the gate doesn't close. No. Don't worry. Okay. So we're doing it now. Oh, let me show you what. Get Javier on camera. Come up here. No, it sticks out. It goes out this way, Bob. Oh. What? Fuck, I don't want a cold joint on that, dude. That's what I was saying.
This is the first time we've gone live for a custom concrete pour just like this.
I told him I don't want it on that. To skip one of these squares. Look how much we ran out. I thought I told you. Hey.
I'll ask him all your questions in a second.
I fucking told him not to pour that. I said I want that pour. That's this with this, not that. You're out of sight? Yeah. I told you to drop it down. What we can do is just push it down a little bit and then just use things on top. Yeah, yeah. No, that's what I told him. It's got to be on the bottom of that. And the top and that shit on top. Whatever you want to do. You call it. So I pay you. I assume you know. Yeah, we can do it. I mean, let's do it like you want.
Thank you. My name's Loverboy.
I know, but I don't want that to be so bad. You have to put it all back and all the bands on the bottom, not on the fucking top and on that. I didn't want that. Yeah, so it's the same color. So it comes out the same color. I told him not to do that. No panic. I knew that's exactly. Let's go get the cement bag. Who went to get it? I'm on a line. I'm on a line. Who went to get it? Kevin. Go get 4 bags at Home Depot. Maybe a little more. How many? Let them, 6? 6 bags, 95 pounds. Just wait a little bit until they treat it and then we'll be excited anyway. I don't give a fuck. Let's go get it.
96. Have any of your pumps ever took a crap during the job? And okay.
That's the thing about it. The Olin and the CA, I've never had a problem. One time I had a leaky hydraulic line, and that was it. And I just put a rag over it, put something to catch underneath. But I pumped hundreds and hundreds. It's the most efficient, least maintenance any machine in the world.
Do you put plasticizer? Is that what that says?
I don't. Sure. The only chemicals I use is I'll use like polar set and accelerant. But I don't use any other stuff, water reducer, none of it. I don't need it. I'm overmanned. We got way more horsepower. What? Money? In the back? Yes. I'll just use my bank card, huh? Whatever you want.
Anthony. Is it this one right here?
What?
This card?
Yeah, there it is here, Kevin.
Someone said I'm the go.
You are?
Yeah. Look.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Before you're gonna go get concrete, put it at the bottom. You have to push that all down.
Where's Mongo?
I don't know.
Is he asleep?
Probably.
Guys, we're missing Mongo.
Yeah. I'll answer all your questions, or I'll ask all your questions in a second. I'm just waiting for Anthony to finish talking to the homeowner.
just say no something?
Yes. Big Bad Bob.
Oh.
Would you do concrete work if the temperature was 35 Celsius?
What does it equate to as Fahrenheit? Half done. I'm not sure what 35 Celsius, but if you equate it to Fahrenheit, if it's 100 degrees, no. Rarely. I have to go to spots where it is that, but it's not a career of 30 years. It's 5 days. So yeah, I will, but not if that's where I lived and that was the climate where I'm from, no.
Oh yeah.
What time is it?
It is 8:58.
So we started pumping at 8:15. It's 8:58. Look, and we're done. Oh yeah, yeah. Part of the cleanup, right? Just so it's in the hose before he gets water. Before he gets water, he's got to shut it off.
Leaving live for
Hey, shut it off. Hey, hey. That's it. Hey, get the hose out. Come on, man.
Someone said,
No, that's fine. It's just leave right through. So this stuff like this here goes in. It's just the way it runs, you know? No, they're going to bolt it off. Once they get it cleaned off, they'll bolt the water off. Because the water comes from the ground.
So we're going to ask you questions.
So when we get it all buttered up,
someone's asking what the address is.
then they're going to...
Why are they asking for that?
I don't know. Would you consider buying a self-loading mixer or an on-site mixer since you have the pump?
I wouldn't pump that because there's nowhere to wash out, and that's a post-hole mix. It's not a good finish mix for me. I know all about them, but no, I wouldn't. But if I did post holes and shit like that, yeah, I want something from a batch plant that has weights and measures and computerized. And if I want a 3500 and I gotta have a truck space tested, I want it to be that.
Someone said they agree it's miserable pouring without a pump, but in the off chance the pump does break down or something, or something, what would you do? Call another pump?
Yeah, out here you can get a pump over here in 15 minutes. There's thousands of pumps. In other areas, that's a different situation. I can only speak for Southern California because that's where I do and that's where I work. So other places, yeah, that could be an issue. Here, no. This guy's from San Diego. He probably knows 50 pumpers, the guy I brought out here. So I'm out of Orange County. I can give you a pump. And nothing's that far from each other.
What's the temperature over here right now?
72. It'll be a high of 74, and then the ocean breeze comes in. We're 3-4 miles from the Carlsbad. So if you guys want to Google Carlsbad, San Diego, that's where I am. It's one of my favorite places. San Diego, I've been all over the world as a kid with my grandma, all over. 13 countries, probably 40-something states, and San Diego is my favorite city. And I've been all through Italy, too. I mean, I'm going to go, I would take Italy, yeah, but it's not viable for me. So something here in San Diego's it for me. But Orange County's not bad.
Someone's asking for the address. Do we give that or no?
Where do they want the address?
They're in Carlsbad.
Where are they at?
I don't know.
I don't want to give the homeowners private information.
Yeah.
It's public if you found us. That guy in the shirt just showed up. And he said that he saw me and he's been a fan for a long time. He just showed up and started filming. He came in hot. I'm like, hey bro, who are you? And he's like, oh, I just saw you on YouTube, man. He's so excited, this kid. It's cool, he's come out here.
How many days do you wait until you pour the next steps?
Well, I gotta set it up Monday and then pour it Tuesday. I'm gonna strip all this today. Monday I'll pull the 4x4s off. I'll set everything up by noon, and then I'll pour it Tuesday, and then I go back to Huntington, I'm done. Then I have a big job in Whittier. I have one, I don't remember, I have like 3 or 4, it's pretty good. I have a full deck. See the hook? He's just washing back into the truck. That's why I don't have one of those volumetric or short load trucks that you mix it on site, because there's nowhere to wash it out. This is a $5 million property. What am I gonna do? Wash concrete into the dude's road surface? It ain't gonna fly. But when you just take a look at this whole operation, you can see the difference from what I do to anyone else close.
Aldell cannot do the things we do here.
No. He's good. He does stuff, but it's more track home, different stuff. I worked at all the Newport Coast. He didn't. So it's just where he worked and where his dad got jobs and he trained. It's just he tracked home, Huntington, Fountain Valley, Costa Mesa. I was in Laguna, Corona Del Mar. It's a different class. It's the highest class you're going to get. Some of the most expensive property in the world, not just the U.S. That's where I work at.
What has been your worst experience on the job?
Oh, if you talk pumping in demo, I'd have to have a whole show for about 2 hours. Horrible.
I'm out of here, sir.
Hey, later, Victor. Delgado Landscape. If you need lighting, landscaping, I'll put his name in the description.
Sure, right? See you Monday.
See you guys. Have a good
I'm
time.
glad I came to work today. I was gonna come dress my fancy. I mean, you brought different clothes, right? What?
Full of focus.
I bought different. But I wasn't. Bob's got some fancy.
How much is it to purchase the pump?
Well, when I bought one and I first started, there was 29,000 to 31,000, which justified with how much you made. Now they're 120,000, and I would never, ever, ever. It doesn't make sense. How many years it would recoup with your truck, the hose, and everything you need. I would never pay that. I would buy a used pump for 35 grand max, and that's too much. And I just run the shit out of it. And when you check out Olin's or TAs, how many hours they have on them, I've seen Olin's and TAs with 20,000 hours on the motor, on the pump. So they just go. They don't heat up. They got Kawasaki hydraulic pumps. They got big ass radiators on them. They're just, it's a different machine than any other, the Bobcat, than anything else that breaks. They don't break. But I would pay 120 grand because your investment. But in other states, they get $800, $900, $1,000 to pump. So I would consider it. But California, fucking no.
Anthony doesn't drink, but someone said you have an open invitation to come make a celebrity guest appearance in Wisconsin on one of my concrete job sites.
I would love to. I would drink if I went there. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. The other night, I stuck down a bottle of wine and I was dancing with myself, but it's a rare occasion, but I can maintain, and I would do it once in a while. I'm not addicted. Yeah, I could drink if you want.
And eat cheese and steaks afterwards.
Oh my
And he
God.
said, I'm welcome as well.
Are you cheating on victory or what? I don't think I'm allowed in Wisconsin. That guy.
He specifically said you're welcome as well, lover boy.
Oh, right. He's gonna have to text me his address. Because I'm going to Kentucky, I'm going to Louisiana, and I'm going to New York to pour concrete for people on YouTube.
Someone's looking to buy an S70 Bobcat. What breaker do you recommend for it?
Just call me at Susan, SQ20, 6,500
Lover
bucks.
boy.
Later.
McFly.
They call me McFly.
Where's that? Jackie. Show him on your way back. He's got watermelon. Fire, bro.
He said we will make it a secret mission and Victory won't even know.
Oh yeah, but we can spy on him, right?
Yeah.
I'll sneak up on him and steal his cheesesteak sandwich. I'll be at the beach. You should come out here, man. I'll show you a world you've never seen, bro. We're washing out the pump, and he's pumping it back into the truck. You guys want to check it out, how we do it? Oh, yeah. Good guy. Put water in it, and then pump it up and through. When you unclamp everything, it's clean. So if you brought this to wherever you're from, they would think you're a NASA astronaut. You'd be making thousands of dollars, 300 grand a year. Ask Trey in Kentucky.
Can you make a butterfly in concrete?
A what?
Can you make a butterfly in concrete?
We could make a pattern, but yeah, sure we could. I've never done it, but I'm sure we could. Javier got his gate.
Well, I know.
I went like this at the door.
Well, the doors when you first put it up, look. They're like that.
I know, but it's still a little bug. Check out what Javier did. The gate was going out a little bit because he had to take it down. Bob had to take it down because we didn't have enough height. And they cut the bottom and re-welded. His name was George, an awesome guy that Bob knew who did the fence prior, or the wrought iron gate prior.
He did it.
He did it in a day, took it out for us, put it back in, but it bowed out a little bit. So Javier put the 2x6s and wired it on each side to close it flush. But the bottom stuck out. And at the end of the job, I'll take you the backyard around this house. You can't have that kind of stuff at a house like, or any house, but something like this. I mean, this house is immaculate.
What were the two brands of pump you said to buy?
T.A. Tim Avelia. He's in the city of Stanton in Orange County. And Dave Olin Pump in Huntington Beach.
Did you get a ticket from this guy?
Oh yeah, we will. Oh, yeah. You got paid. Where's the one?
That's Ladybug over in the red. My nickname is Loverboy because I'm dating Ladybug. We poured this about 80 minutes ago. She's the lady behind all the videos. She does all the editing and all the recording. Bless you.
Thank you.
This is McFly.
Marty McFly.
Okay. Going back over to Anthony.
Hey, I got the price of the concrete. 10 yards is $2,269 for 10 yards.
Wow.
Watch out, you guys.
Yep, yep.
Turn it away. It's coming in hot.
Oh, shit.
That hose is wriggly as shit, dude. It's like a fucking rebar. What? Yeah, 275 right now, but one
If anyone new in the stream, you can just ask me questions and I'll run them over to George.
So 10 yards is $2,200 from 69. That's a funny trowel. You can hit everything from the outside. You don't got to get out on it. So you get on it way early and deal with the bleed water and any lines and imperfections. Then they'll both load it.
Someone wants to know how we wear tennis shoes on a job site.
We live at the beach. I used to wear sandals. Everybody has shorts and tennis shoes. You walk into the stores and there's girls in bathing suits, people with no shirt. It's a different lifestyle. It's, you know, Surf City, USA, I live in. So it's beach access. This is like mandatory OSHA approved. Like if you had pants on, they'd probably throw you out on anything. Customer serve. You see the people from across the street coming on the surfboards yesterday. The beach is right there. It's a different lifestyle. It's hard to understand for people in the Midwest or East Coast and different things. I mean, perfect weather 10 months out of the year. You go to the beach in November, December. Well, not normally black, you know what I mean? That's a funny trail with a float on it. They could hit it with a steel one later to close it up. He didn't want to close it up, so he used a float on it.
What do you recommend for editing apps?
I have Adobe Premiere Pro, and it's pretty good. I haven't looked at anything else yet, but I'm going to soon.
We're going to upgrade it.
Yeah, we're gonna upgrade.
If we didn't have to have like movie quality, you know what I mean? So many people are interested in to get good shots, tight shots. That's what we do. A lot of people on YouTube do not show up close and tight shots. That's what we do. We show it up close. When we do these stairs and I strip it, you'll be able to see it perfect. I'm chilling, dude. Let's go in the shade, bro. Where's my water? You want water, bro? There's water, bro. My water. Any other questions? Ladybugs asking questions. Pick up your sweatshirt, dude. It's hot. Hey, I saved about $9 on that. Not having to buy another yard.
Do you guys, do the guys use bull float to finish?
No, that's one of the beginning stages. So first you get a aluminum screed board or a 2x4 and you place the concrete. Then you use a wooden bowl float. This is California standards. You bowl float it, then they'll funny trowel it just to keep everything nice and keep the cream coming up. And then they'll get on it and seal it off with a Fresno, with a steel Fresno, and it seals the top. So all the bleed water is already past the surface. And then once they can get out there on their slider, then they do 3 skates. You just got a lot of joints and everything in the driveway. But they'll get out there 3 times on it. Skate it, skate it, skate it, skate it, skate it. And then that's the final product. Well, it's just going, like I said, to keep the cream on the top.
Where the pump hose is gonna wash out at?
Back in the truck. If you watch any of my videos, there's a hook. It's a hook. You call it big candy cane. The end of the hose has a clamp that matches the hook, and you just clamp it on it, and you throw it up in the back of the mixer, and it just pumps water back up in it. You pump about 90 gallons out into the truck, and when you unclamp everything, there's nothing but clear water. May I have a water, Ladybug?
Do you
doing concrete, bro?
not like driveway big stuff, but just like.
Are you doing landscaping?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
We do,
Oh, you follow paper?
Lady, can I get one too? I follow both.
Oh, both? Yeah. Oh, it's funny that we were together, huh?
Yeah.
Did you know that I knew him?
I did see him in one of his Instagram posts.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But I never knew.
Yeah, he's super
Can you open it? I never knew you guys.
He's really good. He's really good.
Oh wait, is there anything in the cooler?
No, there's no ice.
To get on my job, you have to do it. Yeah. He does all my lighting. So we're going to get 4 bags of concrete, put it right there. We're going to move all the concrete. The bags have to be on the bottom, and then we'll put the good on the top over it.
Do you cut joints or saw the lines?
99.9, I recut them by hand that day.
Hold on, what's your notes? The shaking.
What?
The shaking.
That's okay. He doesn't have a gimbal.
What's the slump today?
5. And then if you guys want to go to Carlsbad Beach with me after the job, I'm sure I'll go for a soak in the ocean. I'm in a hotel about 10 minutes from here. I'm actually staying in San Marcos, which is right 15 minutes away. Food out here, coffee shop is just lights out. How much battery we might put a power pack? Because I want to show them with the steps. Or if they want me to come back when we're shipping and forming on a live, or just keep it live. I don't know. How many people are in there?
69, 70 people.
It was a couple hundred.
Yeah, it was at like 150.
Yeah. Hold on the front window.
Say hi, McFly.
Hello.
Randy Rodriguez, I will answer your question, or I'll ask Anthony your question in a minute. He just went over to help his daughter out with the car. After the end, how many times a day should you pour water on the concrete?
If you're home or you're there, just every couple hours, just soak it for a day or two, the water curing. But it's not totally necessary. You don't have to, but it'll help it bleach quicker in the sun and for it all to bleach evenly without spotting. But this has no fly ash in it. And he's going to water the driveway so he can get on it quicker because it's 8 days. I told him to stay off. But he'll just cure it better so when he does get on it after 8 days. I won't let him on it for 8 days. We'll concentrate on it.
The people want more lives.
More lives, I'm on it. I'll do it on the intricate stuff. And when I demo and when I pump, I'll do lives on stuff that people can learn how to do or they want to do. And then they'll pick up all kinds of game. More game than you ever pick up. I know more about this stuff than probably anyone doing it. I'm not even trying. The city guy's been busting my balls up there. They're different than Orange County. I know everyone in there near me. But I haven't seen him drive by today. Oh, it's Sunday. Oh, yeah, that dude won't be by. He's probably watching the live, though.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
This guy would like to screenshot the pump.
Go ahead. Let him take the covers off. Hang on.
Okay.
So he can really see it.
Yeah.
And it says, hold on, it's a 570. Hey, let him take it off. Let him take the tarps off, and then we'll get it for you.
Yeah, we'll take the tarps off and then we'll get it for you.
Olin Pump in Huntington Beach on the Computer Lane. And if you want to see TA, God, he's right off Beach Boulevard and just past north of Catella. TA Pump too. I looked into it. They got some sweet pumps. Great guy too. Ask for Brent or ask for Dave at Olin. All yours. Yeah, he's gonna pull the tarp off now. I don't tarp my stuff because I keep the motor and the maintenance amazing. So once a year I just paint it like with roller. I grind it down and just paint it so it looks decent. I'm not too worried about how it looks. But you can get a screenshot of that. So the T moves his big head. Hang on, get up closer so you can see it. Yeah, that's good. Hang on, that's all. Hey, let him get a fit. Someone wants to. Yeah, go ahead. They can screenshot it. He's in it. I think you misunderstood that, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a light broom finish, right?
Yep, light broom. We got Loverboy all summer till he goes back to school. So if you guys want live, hit it up. McFly, yeah. I don't know what you said. God, speechless.
Somebody said my shirt was nice, so that's how they knew McFly.
Oh yeah.
He does important stuff.
It's nice.
Yeah,
Well, why do you got the hat on? They don't even know, see the hair. They know it's McFly.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Figure it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, George McFly.
Introducing.
I'm George McFly, and this
You're
is
George
West Coast
McFlee.
Custom Contractor. Oh yeah, McFlee. You're this guy. Call me nicknames all day. Beautiful.
I'll get a, if you can print me a copy. Oh, that's me?
I know all 66 people on there right now.
Let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll try to get over to the wherever you guys want to look. Here's a driveway. I really like the way the driveway is coming out. It's gonna look really good.
There goes the truck. That was cool.
We have Javier, no Milton.
Yeah, Javier trained him.
Oh yeah. Well, they're asking if we have Javier and Milton.
Oh, Milton, no, sorry. No, Milton didn't want to come. He had jobs in LA. He's out of East LA, I think. Hey, Javier, is Milton out of East LA? Yeah, East LA. This is actually Javier's house. Nope, it's right down back.
Where's the track?
Anyone who's been in here for the past like almost hour and a half, I would say, you guys saw the way this was before. This is already almost done. Yeah, floating steps.
And now we're on a waiting game. We're on a waiting game waiting for the concrete. We're gonna put 4 or 5 bags in here. We're gonna put all the concrete back because you can't put the bags on the top. So we have to scrape all the concrete back, put the bags on the bottom, and put the concrete on top. Otherwise it won't match. I've done this one time in 25 years. But I told bro not to do it that way. He did it.
This is in California. We do most of our jobs in California.
Carlsbad.
Yeah, Carlsbad. Oh yeah, it's gonna add a lot of value. Someone said the pour is gonna add a ton of value to the property.
Well, this is a $4.5 million house, and it'll go up, yeah, significant. When the interest rates go down coming up on houses, this thing's gonna soar. I'll show you guys the whole property too in the full video. And when we're eating lunch, we're gonna eat lunch in the backyard on this amazing patio. You guys will see it.
They want me to flip the phone sideways, but when I do it, it says the lock orientation is locked, and it wants me to rotate the device back.
Ask Ladybug, dude. I don't know. Hey.
I think this is the only way we're gonna have to do it, just because when I turn the phone sideways, it tells me that orientation is locked, and I have to put it back. So I would.
If you want to take the cover off and put it like this with the power pack, you can.
I know this is fine.
Okay. You need the power pack?
It's at 56, so we're good for now.
No, put it on.
Okay.
Because this will last through the stripping and the job. Look. Probably just put it on the back of it and hold it both together.
Like that.
No.
Well, no, that's in front of the camera.
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
It's okay. I can probably just throw it in my pocket.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
You guys will see the patio in the back during lunch, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll all be back.
No, I already have something.
And we have Shaggy from Scooby-Doo coming out.
Oh yeah, Shaggy from Scooby-Doo is coming with a whole bunch of watermelon.
What Javier's doing, you gotta rake all that back, and you gotta put the bags on the bottom, really thin, and you need to rake that stuff back forward. I've done this one time in 25 years. It's total bullshit, but fucking unfloating stuff in this job, it pisses me off. Here we go, we're snapping the lines, boys. In Cali, everybody does it now, but I'm sure they all did it before, but there's a timeline on YouTube. Now they all do it this way, but this is how we do it here. So we crayon and mark with a crayon all the joints where they go prior to the pour, and then he just puts it on it and they snap the line, and they'll cut with a torpedo all the joints, the tracks are laid, say, and then they come in and use a planer, and then it's in a hand joint. But this is a stage of see, look at the mark. You want me to open the garage, Migo, and go in there?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, go open there.
Yeah, we can't see it. Hey, Bob, open the garage and go in there. They can't see the mark for the joint. Sorry about that.
Do you vibrate the forms to get a smooth edge on the face?
No, we just barely tap it with a hammer. You don't need to do that stuff the way we do it. And on this kind of work, on flat work. If you had a wall, pour in place, walls, inside a block wall, the grout, you need vibrators good. Flat work, no, it's just needing, I mean, how is this much of concrete not going to consolidate that block together? I've never seen it in 25 years. I don't even know the vibrators, because I don't do that kind of work anymore. I only do residential flat work. When I did commercial stuff, I did.
Yeah, some dude was in here earlier talking about they reported everyone to ICE, so ICE is coming in. That's what he was saying.
He doesn't know the address.
Yeah.
The only one that's illegal is probably me. I'm gonna open the garage. Yeah, we can't see the mark. Yeah, we can't see the mark where they gotta put the joint. The concrete got on it.
Anthony, do we do union work?
What?
Union work? Do we do union work?
No. No, I do just residential now. I've been on union jobs as a pumper, because trailer pumps, there's no union for it, only the big boom pumps. So when they have a trailer pump, you don't have to be union. See, now he's cutting the joints, because we've already pre-marked them. So he's going to cut them with that torpedo to lay all the traps. And then from there, he'll use a walk-behind planer joiner to get all the rest of the joints. And then they'll get out there on the sliders and hand do it by hand. The 3 stages to perfection. And we'll run this 3 times.
Where's the groover?
What groover?
Someone asked if they can watch the groover work.
It's next.
Okay.
This is the torpedo, what we cut them with, to lay them straight.
Yeah,
The
you'll
groover
see
is-
all that. You guys will see all of
It's
that.
coming up, yeah. Yeah. We got to open the garage because they marked it, but concrete cut on it, so we don't know where the mark is. Right? You should have called me prior, dude. You could have been out there and watched.
Oh, yeah. Could have been here.
Yep, we're still live, and we're gonna be live for how long would you say? The rest of the time.
Until it's all finished.
Anthony. Anthony, they want to know if you're going to be selling your shorts on the West Coast Custom Concrete merch website. Huh?
Yeah, I could. Yeah. I have no plastic. It's original too. Ripcord. They fly as a golden goose. You get a pump into one of the gas off. Yeah, you have a great run. And then you get the red counties. Oh, here's our cement bag. Here he is here, Harvey. Harvey, who's here? Thank God. Hang on. Yeah.
Do you do exposed aggregate?
Oh, yeah, I don't like the look, but if the customer wants it, I'll do it. It's pretty easy to do. You could use sugar on a sugar washer to go that deep. Or you could use Rugosol or like 115 top cast where it goes heavy. I don't like the look, but yeah, I've done it. A number 15 top cast looks good that exposes a little bit of the sand and a little bit of rock. It's a number 15. I like that. But exposed aggregate all the way, I don't like it.
Is there an expansion joint between the garage and the driveway?
You mean foam? I put it down here. I put expansion foam, all the pressures at the bottom. Yeah, if that's what he's referring to.
Do you design all of your own projects?
Well, at this point, before I kind of didn't a little bit, but since YouTube and they've seen mine, yeah. Yeah, I designed all this. I laid all this out for this design. Regular concrete, no color, no CLA. What's wrong with that? Oh, from the summer?
Yeah.
So what's going on, Ladybug? How's the camera crew? What was your name, bro?
Timothy.
Timothy, I forgot. Yeah, that's funny, dude. You just saw it and came out.
Yeah.
So it's gonna have a band. It's gonna have a band right there, a 1 foot band or ribbon around the perimeter. One band there. We had to put it there because we have to have a joint at 10 feet from the curb, so if they have to tear it out, that city requires that joint right there. So then I designed it around that joint, which it's okay because then we got one in the middle and then that fire. So the design came out, we had to go around this particular joint. So right from 10 feet there, you have to put a joint by city code. So we just put a band around it, we spruce it up. Which is fine. It is what it is. The city guy came in hot, so I just complied with what he wanted. Yeah, but you can put them all the way down. Yeah. The bands are irrelevant. They just want that one across, because if they demo that out, the band doesn't matter. Yeah, put it all the way. And around the bottom. The bottom, nothing. Oh, no band? No, okay, that looks better. It's like a racing stripe.
Oh, why didn't they want this in top finish?
Oh, he preferred this. A light broom, and I do 50-50 on all the ones I've done. Half have been light broom and half have been sand wash finish. It's a personal preference or opinion. And the homeowners walk up and down these the rest of his life. But can't be sad. I mean, walking up and down the entrance like this. When you guys see it done Tuesday with the lights on and the fountain in the front door, I'm gonna have it all lit up. It's $1 million entrance. It's insane.
Where can they buy the bubble oil for the levels? The levels like the.
I don't know. It's kind of question. You just buy the fucking level, dude. How do you open the fucking thing in the oil? I don't know. No question, stupid. I don't understand the question. What do you guys want to see? You want to see when we start stripping here?
just asked if you're the boss.
Am I? Yeah, I'm the boss. This is all me. I run the whole show from start to finish. I sell the job. I do a material takeoff. I do all the labor scheduling, the lighting guy, concrete ready mix. I usually have my pump here, but I left my truck and see my truck and trailer. I left it here the whole week because I had to get base. I had to remove dirt. You don't know with elevations. I didn't want to stockpile too much or get too much base, so I just had to repump it. So I didn't go back to Huntington to get my pump,
Yeah.
which saved me
A lot of
about
money.
the same. Yeah, I save money, but I didn't have to go get my pump, and I had to get dirt and base, remove a whole load, 5 yards of dirt. It was hard to tell because it was expansive, so it expanded.
I think McFly's the boss.
That's why, there's the joints here, dude. That's how you guys got them with the torpedoes. See these fools on here with these Cadillacs and these light things coming across. That's why they don't zoom in on it, dude. It looks terrible, I'm telling you. But everyone's in denial here with what they're doing, a lot of people posting. What I've noticed for a lot of people posting is they just post non-stop because they can't get attention on their presence alone. So they're going to use handicapped people or people that's not too bright, belittle them. And it's never about, look at our work, check this out. It's never customer oriented. They're not really concrete guys. They do it, but their videos are for YouTube, not for customers. I would never hire anyone I've seen on it except for somebody like Odell, if I track home or something like that. Anyone else I would not hire. They're not even close. He blows the doors off.
Really like the way the driveway's coming out.
Yeah, it's nice.
It was just so quick.
This, yeah, we're just cruising. What time is it, 9?
9:40, yeah.
9:40, we're just cruising.
Mm-hmm.
Look at everyone standing around. I mean, no one's working hard. There's nobody sweating.
Yeah.
Is anyone sweating now? If these guys understood me, I'd ask them.
I don't think anyone's sweating. Maybe McFly, but that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just because he has the crowd. But this is how we operate. If you want to use muckers and rakes and Georgia buggies, God bless you, go do it. You're not doing stuff like this and you'll never be this level. And if you're doing it that way and everyone's doing it that way where you're at, concrete is concrete. When you come here, you're not. You would die. Orange County is a different ocean. It's the deepest. It's not a pond. Like these guys are dealing with and they think they're good because they bring in a cast and stuff on their show. It's not concrete stuff. Let's see the work. Zoom up on it. Talk to me.
This is all one job, and it's not two separate jobs.
No. I set it up to maximize the floor today, and then when I come back Monday, I just have to set our step, right behind Javier, right there, and then the landing. And then Tuesday I'm out of here, then I'll be at the beach in Huntington on Wednesday signing autographs at the pier. This is how you do it. This is not how we do this for your interior. If you have a Georgia buggy. Anybody can pour like that. Less than 1% can pour like this. And has the brains and the equipment and the know-how. But the first step to that success is getting a pump. That's a fact. That pump will pump 7 trucks an hour. It's a 570. Heads up, you guys. Before you guys want to move. It's a 570, so it's rated for 7 trucks an hour. You gonna Georgia buggy 7 trucks in an hour, are you? So yeah. You guys are watching different level. You're watching SoCal, West Coast. Here's my truck. You got to see the demo. I had a bunch of help on the demo just because I was a little tired. I left my rig here. I drove that's my Prius and I drive everywhere. So I just drive that to the hotel. I drive all the kids around. We go to dinner. and I just leave my rig on the job. Ladybug drove the Prius. Cut it, baby. Give it to me, baby. I wouldn't even mess with it. It's not even worth it. It's probably could change.
Yeah.
Not right now, though.
Definitely. We'll wait.
See what they're doing here? See, we came up short a couple bags, and I didn't want to order a yard. So we'll put the concrete that we're mixing in the bags on the bottom, and it's showing that pile. We'll put that over the top. If you put the mixed bags, you will ruin the job because it will not match, and you'll expose the rocks too. It's a really jacked up mix. It's just a post-hole mix, but it's 5K PSI. And it's on the bottom, so it can absorb and pop that top off. So it's fine. I've done it one other time in my life. I've had this happen, and of course it's on the first live. And the other time it happened was on my neighbor's house. But other than that, it's never happened.
People are saying to broom it.
Huh?
People are saying to broom it.
Now? Or when? We got like 4 or 5 stations ahead of us.
Yeah.
No, when you see this, it's etched. It looks like it was made out of a machine. It's set there. That's how good we do it. That's what our jobs look like. That's why we're known as the best in the web. What? Dude, we're on a live.
I don't know. And give the
Dude, who? It's a lot. Send it straight. Go take a crap, dude.
Big Fly's gonna point it at his face.
Huh?
Big Fly's gonna point it at his face.
You know, I'll have to take him down to the beach. What do you guys think? What's up, lady? Take that jacket off, sweatshirt, dude. It's killing me. Just take it off. Big Fly took his off. He never had one. Hey, you guys are gonna be. Wait till Shaggy shows up with water.
Oh, you guys are gonna love Shaggy.
This character.
This guy's asking if you've ever done floating steps.
Yeah, go on my YouTube channel. There's like 7, 8 steps, and these are actually floating steps too. So if you're into it, it'll be a good day for you because these are floating. And with floating steps, you can't pour every step, so it's every other step. So Tuesday's live, you guys will love because you'll see the whole project come together. If people want that, I'll do it Tuesday. You'll see my whole routine. You'll hear how I run it like a boss. You'll watch how much detail I see that other people don't. You'll hear me tell everyone what to do and the way I run it. With class and dignity and respectful, I don't go up to you.
Does Whitecap sell left-handed trowels?
Yeah, they do. Yeah. And you can use a right-handed one and flip it around. Left-handed shovels too. See, they're putting that shit on the bottom only, and then they'll put that on top of it. So I saved $950 on a 1-yard cleanup. So now we're going to Bandito's Mexican restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we ate at
Banditos.
restaurants down here are insane. Oh my God. How many bags was it, Kev? 6 of heavy over there. What's wrong? Yo, we're live. Yeah. I met him at that's Nieto. I met him at the last floating steps, and he hooked everything up. So I called him for the pump and concrete here, and he knows the area, and he just takes care of it all. So that's Nieto's pumping and everything. These are a bunch of guys he brought. He finishes with.
Nope, this is SoCal. Carlsbad.
We're in Carlsbad, San Diego. I'm out of Orange County, Huntington Beach. I'm in a hotel out here for a week, which, don't twist my arm, come out here. Make 30 grand in 5 days. You could put them in it. It's okay. Put it in the gray one.
Is it sand top cast?
I wish. He wanted broom, a light broom, which is fine. But half of them I do, they want a light broom, and half I do, they want the sand. So ultimately, it's their opinion and their house, and they both look really sweet. Because if you go on my YouTube, you'll see ones I've done that broom and top cast, and they're both good. I would go light broom on some situations. On this house, I go light broom. You get down low, lady dog? Take your swimsuit off, bro. Lady. And check out Ladybugs. All you guys sign up the Ladybug or Sydney Ray 05 Instagram. That's the Ladybug right there. She does all the videoing, and she works hard, and she deserves it. If you want to support a good person, there she is. What do you say to that?
I say, treat.
Hey, call Spanky, Sydney, if you were Shaggy guy. Call him.
Spina bifida.
So if you guys want, check out the sky, dude. 74 degrees, 73 degrees, blue sky, little marine layer by the beach in the morning. Look at that, palm trees. Oh, it's so cool. The beach today will be incredible, but I got a long day today because this is 95%. Yeah, I'd call it 95% of the job, 90.
What has been your biggest challenge on a job?
I don't really have any because it was learning how to pump and learning how to the Bobcat. The acquiring it wasn't that hard because I made boatloads of money, but learning how to use it was because I was self-taught. I'd never seen it done. I'd never been in construction. I'd never done concrete. I was just a beach bum. I hung out on the beach, and then I found pumping, and then learning how to do that, and learning how to then the Bobcat, the dump, and all that stuff, and the curves that go with that. But other than that, nothing. I caught right on to everything. But I'm self-taught, and they didn't have YouTube and stuff when I was figuring it out, so I just did it blindly, and I didn't know anybody either. There's what they want to see. There's the groover. That's the groover right there. Ladybug's taking it off finally, thank God. So when they get skating out on this, you guys are gonna love it. There it is too, you're gonna get a close-up. Lady, get over here, you got a close-up. Hang on, amigo. Amigo, wait for the camera. Right, why is the city guy here? Oh, we're good. Oh, yeah. Hang on, lady, get up here. Hang on, amigo. We're gonna get this camera. You wanna come on this side, lady? There it is up close, boys. I thought we were gonna have tacos for lunch today. Oh, God.
How long before you strip the forms on the
Every
floaters?
job's different, bro, and the weather, the humidity, the soil, the mix, how hot it was when it got there. There's so many variables. But you can touch it with your finger, and we'll strip the forms when when it's done. When we're done today, I strip that day. So when we're done burning it and it's all done, we'll strip them. You're taking the forms, right, bro? You're gonna take the forms, right? Okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, strip them. Yeah, there's nowhere to put them. Is Kevin on the sign, lady? He's working on it. Good call on the sign. Good, you got Dean. No, they're not. Are they liking the live?
Yeah, 40 likes.
Yeah, they like it.
46. 46 people.
You want to be on the
What's the daily pay for a concrete finisher over here?
400.
And how many finishers are on the job?
Well, I have 5 full-fledged finishers, and then I have Javier and Kevin that are just doing other stuff. So technically, I have 6, but 5 main. We have 5.
Easy money.
It's only 10 yards, so
Mm-hmm.
that's how much detail on this shit.
I really wish I had the phone thing with the gimbal.
I told you.
Yeah.
I told you that's what we needed, the stick.
Yeah.
The gimbal. So we'll go get it today at Best Buy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're definitely gonna have them there. They'll probably have them cheap.
Yeah, we'll go get one today. Because then you could just go like this.
Oh yeah.
Or we got to even put it like on your hat where it's like that. And you're just like you're just walking around with the helmet on.
Put it on McFly.
Oh no, we'll put it on you like the village people. You'll be the construction.
the big buckets of water on their head.
No, you have the hard hat on and you'll be coming out. And you'll have on the village people. Watch out.
Oh shit. Alright, we got a Spanish question for Javier, I think. Kevin. Spanish. No, it says how is something.
¿Ah? ¿Dónde están las chelas, bud? Ah, no. No tenemos aquí chelas ahorita. Bueno, que ni tomamos por acá cuando andamos trabajando.
What does that mean?
Huh?
What is that?
Oh, where the beer's at?
Oh. This isn't a perfect pour, I don't know what is.
Well, they'll see the finished product tomorrow.
Oh yeah, or Tuesday, yeah.
Tuesday will be another live, and then I'm coming back Saturday to refilm the night shot with all the lights, and they're all done.
And
I'm
the fountain in there.
Yeah, the fountain lit up, and then in a month I'm going to come. Oh, thanks, Kevin. In a month I'm going to come and do a re-video, what it looks like.
Oh yeah, it's gonna look super good.
And I'm going to explain everything about what we did, like I did in that one video. There'll be a return and recording steps. So let's see the other guys do this. I don't want to talk in half measures. Let's see you do something like this. The lights.
Anthony, when is the next truck coming?
No, we're done. We got it. One load got it. It's supposed to be 11 yards.
Mm-hmm.
I told him it's exactly 10. Didn't no one believe me. It was exactly 10. Oh, I need to change nature. So we made it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
It's it. On the what?
And how I go about it, then on the next demos and pumps I'll go live too. But I have an awesome job in Whittier, a full deck that I'll go live on.
When is that?
When I get back from here and I told them I don't want to talk to them next week, so the following week I'll go up there and I'll start it. And it's a good demo with the 70 in the backyard, it's a full deck. It's weird, I said on my one job, I poured so many full decks, but I don't have one video. That's the only thing I don't have.
Mm-hmm.
On all my videos is a full deck.
Yeah.
It's weird because I used to do them all the time. But
Good.
it's a full deck, so I have everything.
Good thing the driveway's in the shade.
Shade, no, it don't matter. We got enough guys, it doesn't matter. Straight sun, whatever. It's cracking out perfect though, so yeah, probably too. He hasn't even got out and skated it yet. He's just getting out, seated his hand. He has a slide in his hand, so we're getting ready. But yeah, we're not like dying or it's in the sun or hurry up or we're behind. If you watch, everybody does their own thing. Nobody's told what to do. I haven't told anyone what to do.
Oh yeah.
The finishers in California, I mean, that's what I was saying. Like that guy in Wisconsin, these other guys you were naming, wouldn't even be a labor on this job at best. And that's not saying anything derogatory towards anyone. That's a fact. They're not going to come out and set this up for us. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't have to because where they're from, they can still be a professional and do concrete. And, you know, it's just camaraderie. It's a little competition. It's not a big deal. You know, it's a little banter. It's just fun.
Yeah.
A lot of people talk crap in California. I tease all these guys. When you talk to other people on YouTube, other concrete people, if you say stuff about them, they have really thin skin. They can't get attention on the present, so they take themselves real serious. So you can't really mess with them.
Or we might have to take off the case.
What?
Because they're saying the volume is low and they can't hear it.
Take it off.
Hang
on, we'll take the case off. Have Ladybug do it.
There you go. Take it
Hang on, we'll take the volume. We'll take off the. Whoops. Oh shit! I screenshot it.
That's fine.
Is the volume up? I gotta get a microphone. I'll put a microphone on me, guys, for Tuesday. I'll buy one tonight.
Just take the case off.
Here, I'll just.
Let's get me a microphone tonight. Oh yeah, even better. Oh, there you go. Dang, Ladybug, you're like a genius, bro.
Don't, you're charging.
I know, I'm gonna take it out. Dang. Is that volume better? I'll go get a microphone tonight.
Yeah, well, there's a Best Buy right by the motel.
Yeah. Yeah. It's our landmark for Winco, too.
Well, what we can do is there's little poll things that you can do on YouTube, and what we can do is we can put how would you like the next live store, and we can put core day, demo day, and all this stuff, and then they can choose.
Well, whatever I have set up, if I have a demo, I'll say, do you want me to go live? And if people want me to, I'll show them everything, how I go about it, what job count, what breaker I have, the way I start the job, and how I don't lock myself in. Then they'll see it's a methodical, premeditated plan. I can just do this all myself.
Everything here is premeditated, even your outfits.
My outfit? No, I don't know about that, but yeah, I don't got the slip-ons today, I got the Vans. I mean the Nike, excuse me. I like the slip-ons better. I like actual slippers or Crocs too out here. I do enjoy it. Hey Bob, what happened to that little green one? Because we got all this trash that's, it's starting to build up all over here. I just want to clean it and move it as we go.
Anthony, they're saying they need a merch drop.
Merch?
Yeah.
It's such a pain in the ass. Last time I bought all these hats, and my time off, I'm at the beach, I'm riding with you guys on electric bikes, and I'd have like 20 orders of hats, and I would have to go to the post office carrying 20 boxes, and it turned into an ordeal that I didn't want to deal with. But I only had hats, and it was a pain in the ass. And people were like, oh man, I paid for a hat, you haven't sent it to me, and I got all screwed up with the names and which state they went to. Oh my God. So I got it all straightened out, and I finally got everyone their hat, and I just shut it down. It's not what you think. It's just I know getting your merch out there and people all over the country with your hats and stuff. Watch out for that pole is cool. But I'm just gonna chill at the beach when I'm off. I tried.
Someone said make a snow angle in the concrete.
A snow angle? I'm not sure what that is. Snow? I don't know. I don't understand. Just remember, you guys, there's no dumb questions. So if you put stuff on there, every place has different lingo. I might just not understand what you're saying. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. Just elaborate it a little better, and I'll answer whatever again.
Make a snow angel in the concrete.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, that's cool. We'd have to put like a wave. We're at the beach. We have to put like a Hawaii 5-0 wave. Waimea Bay or one of those places. The wedge would work in Newport. That's a blistering break there.
They said do drop shipping. Another company fills and ships the orders.
Oh, okay, then I'll do it. Have them text it to me or write it on my when I post the video so I remember that.
Yeah.
And I'll do it. That's okay. That's a good idea. See, everyone out there, it's so cool because other people can tell you how to do it. It's like Reddit, you know. I don't know how to do some of that. What he just said, I would do that. The way I did it was stupid, but I didn't know.
What are your thoughts on Hummel Concrete on YouTube? I've been watching them a lot lately.
I've never heard of them. If you like them, watch them. If you get anything out of it, watch it. Watch the film. You know, I've never seen them. I'm not sure who they are. There's a lot of channels that come and go, and there's a lot that came in, and it seems like there's about. I've seen a lot of ones that came in and came out. I don't remember the names, and then I think there's probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 regular ones that I would consider that people know maybe. I don't know. I don't follow any of them. And it's not because I don't like what they do or I don't like them. I don't really talk about concrete when I'm not working.
Yeah.
I don't hang out with anyone who does concrete. I don't really talk about it. I don't really, unless I'm here and discussing it with a client or with Javier, I want to do it.
Are there any resources to learn floating steps like a PDF or website?
That's exactly what I'm doing. There's going to be a PDF coming. And it's going to be intense and it's going to be good. I just have to have it really high end and I got to find somebody now to put it together for me. And it's got to be insane. It can't be low quality, you know, because it's going to be $999 a PDF. So it's got to be insane. And then you can have access to text me or call me or FaceTime me if you have a question a couple times. Not too much, but I will help you out.
What do the finishers get paid in SoCal?
$400 per man. Full-fledged flying ace, beyond journeyman, yeah.
And where do the finishers get their belts from?
Hey, Nieto, where do you get your belt? Where'd you get your tool belt? Roseboro? Yeah. Roseboro Tools in Santa Ana. Roseboro. Roseboro. He dropped the weight in the Roseboro Tools in Santa Ana. See like Javier's? I mean, they're just amazing. We have different stages. We don't just have a magnesium and this and that. So they have steel trowels, edgers, joiners, margin trowels. They have all that stuff on them. That's okay.
I like that band. Yeah, I know. It came out cool.
That's what I told you.
Yeah.
We'll just put a band around it, and since we had to go off
Yeah.
doing it, we had to design it around who was doing it. So I go, remember, we put a band, and band. And then one around the perimeter, but not that way. I didn't like the one that way. I do it a lot, but now that I'm looking, I don't like it. Oh, no, this is I like this. Only the best for you, Bob.
Okay, dude.
High class
I'm into
operation.
that. I'm into that.
High class operation. You got to take it for the city guys. And we got to join at 10 feet. No repo on that section. And I mean, when you have video, I have video. I'm going to post this video. I'm coming back Saturday to do all the night stuff. Once all done and clean. I'm tired. So I'm leaving Tuesday. I was going to come Wednesday because he's going to come back and pull the 2x4s. I'm going to come back Saturday.
Oh.
Yeah, if I'm letting you know, and then I'll come, I'll eat dinner. Maybe we'll hang on the backyard because I gotta wait for sunset. I gotta get it.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll be here from like 6 to 8:30 or 8, waiting for the lighting. And then we'll do different dimmers. You know, I want to see that. We do, you know, on the front when I do it, I'll say, Bob, put on low, and you low dimmer, and I'll turn it on the video. And then I'll say, what do you like? And then we'll look at it. And we'll have the door, you know, the door open with the light.
It'll even be better once the landscape.
Well, I'm coming back to a whole different video.
Oh, after that.
A
Okay.
25-minute separate return to Carlsbad for the steps, something like that.
Anthony,
Yeah.
do you have you tried the wider wheels on the S70?
I don't like it because the reason I have it is to get to a 36-inch gauge. But if I was in the open, it's for tight spots. Otherwise, I would never have that. but I've never tried them and I wouldn't need them. I want it narrow as possible to get into the back spot. To save me 5 or 6 guys with jackhammers in the backyard, because I single-handedly do it.
Is that okay?
What is it? What's it say?
I don't want to read that out loud just in case.
What?
Can we get city contract you guys with a concrete wall to keep cool?
Oh God. Yeah, I don't know about that.
What was the question?
It's bullshit. Racist shit.
I don't want to say it just in case it's TOS.
Yeah, yeah. It's not a correspondence.
What is the best way to get leads for a new contractor?
For concrete, or do you want to be? I would be a pumpkin contractor or a bobcat contractor or service, and then morph into the concrete contractor. There's stages to this that I perfect that no one had ever seen, because I started out backwards. Very ambitious concrete pumper that went to bobcatting and pumping and to this, and guys had never done that. They either pumped and stuck it, that was it, or they had a bobcat, which was very rare, and stuck to that, or they did contracting and just stuck to that. So I started the opposite way from right to left, and it just, now that's what everyone's trying to do. Like this guy's a finisher and he has a pump. You've never seen that. I was the first guy to do all this stuff. And I did it blindly, not knowing.
You want me to move that stuff out of the way so we can? You okay?
Here is the #1 camera lady.
Hello.
She does everything. Everything you see in the videos, the editing, the recording. Oh, the guy in the garage can just come out through the house. You can get me food and drinks. I'm kind of hungry.
Where's the room in the center and hardshell on the van?
What about the van?
Hardshell.
Oh, okay.
Oh, do you want to bring it out?
No. I like the hardshell.
Yeah, don't broom the bands, hardshell it. Just the center's broom.
Yeah.
We'll make it look like 2 floors.
Is it a very wet mix?
No, it was 5-inch slump. It was perfect. It was very nice. It bled perfect. They're gonna get out on it soon. Oh, they're stripping the form over there. You guys want to see that? Go get on that. Go get over there.
Let me go this way.
Yeah, hurry up.
This is our first live. We're gonna start going live more. We're gonna go live on other jobs, so. What we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to release a poll, and then you guys can choose. 3250 city mix.
Did you get the face?
Yeah.
Well, you guys didn't get over there. This is what they want to see, dude. Get up close to them.
They got a question for you though. Anthony, they want to know if you test the soil for alkali.
No, you don't need to because you can counteract that if it bleeds through the efflorescence from the salt from the soil, and just put white vinegar on it and it'll counteract it. I don't know how to test it. I mean, when I do big jobs, a geotech, a geologist comes out, and they'll usually tell me bedrock's 5 feet down. You got to go 3 feet embedment into it. When I'm doing caissons or something like that, and I have a geotech testing the soil, I can look at it in 2 seconds if it's clay, if it's shit, or what it is, and I counter it from there. Here on the front of the driveway was a lot of clay, right, Bob? So we took it down 6 inches in some areas. I threw bags of Portland cement on it to cure the dirt. It sucks all the water and moisture, and then I put that road base on top of it. Just wham, it's cured. It doesn't sponge, or if you run a bobcat on it, you don't see the ripples. It's hard as a rock. And I put a little mist, a little water on the powder I put there to get it hot. Check that out, boys. That's the lip with a floating step. That's how you get up close to show you what we do. That's why I pick up all the bottles and put them in the can. That word, one can. Then stuff it in the can this one. Hey, Harvey, we're just throw these out? Or do we have enough for tomorrow? Yeah, I'll throw them up here. There's five? Come here, get your bucket from Bob. Where's the bucket? Get the bucket and try to throw the can. Where's your Home Depot bucket? It's my down. Here it is right there. Yeah, get your bucket.
Let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll take you over to wherever it is. Lady. Anthony. Yep.
So we're stripping this 2 hours later, huh? Get that for him.
Anthony, someone said they've never seen a finish. The side isn't.
Wait, what?
It said, I have never seen a finish.
It's the same Honda from the hotel. Oh, go ahead.
They have never seen that finish. The side isn't covered by dirt.
This is all exposed. These are floating steps. Look at the elevation we have. Look how high we are from the front of the house to the sidewalk. Everything's exposed here. If you're talking a patio or something else, yeah, this is as custom as you get. These are floating steps. These are what architects are trying to do and write in their plans. Stuff like that.
Yeah. Don't worry. You were asking something about somebody was asking something about an internship.
Intern, yeah, you guys can come out. You can text me or call me when I get home from here, and then we can talk about it because it's getting bigger and bigger. But I'm going to go on a live, and then I'm going to have PDFs, and I'm going to have live so you can pay to come on that's exclusive. Well, a lot of stuff I didn't show because I'm not giving up all my stuff, but if I get paid to do it, I'm going to show you stuff on here that are tricks that will make your first one successful to failing, what to do. I didn't show all of it. Let me come over here.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So yeah.
Most of the time we'll be with Anthony. Other times we'll just be showing stuff when he's busy.
there, that's what I'm about.
This is the legendary truck.
Right. You want me to take my shirt off coming up? I'm about to. I'm pulling the shirt a little bit because I usually don't do it on camera. But I'm not working, so Ladybug's not filming me, but we're on the live, but I don't wear a shirt out here either. It's beautiful. Look at those mansions up on that hill. That's overlooking Carlsbad Ocean, the ocean. Pacific Ocean, boys, follow the birds. That's where you want to head. Where you cut them now, get the plant. It's starting to crack off, dude. So this whole thing's gonna be done and blowing. It's going.
Yeah, so JT, you're asking about to become an intern. Just call Anthony. That is the number he puts in his videos. He's trying to be an intern.
Oh, yeah.
He said it'll work for
Where's
free.
he out of?
He wanted those blocks.
What?
For Tuesday, or for when he comes back.
Oh, my God.
People are asking me to shout out Texas earlier, so I'll shout out Texas. I guess. Shout out Big Red UK. Yeah, but I think Anthony just wants to do jobs in California. Vancouver. Vancouver. Vancouver, BC, whatever that means. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can come out whatever you want. Okay, go dump those back up, off to the side up here.
Type in the chat and let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll walk you guys over there. Let me know whatever, wherever. Oh, you guys are gonna get a look at this right here. See that? Oh, here we are. Excuse me, lady. I'm pretty sure the grand total for this job was about $3,500. I'll take you guys over to Anthony and he'll answer.
I'm gonna do the whole thing, huh? What's up?
How much does a job like this cost in materials and concrete?
Well, Bob's right here, so 30K on the steps. Very reasonable. Very reasonable. For what you're getting in the...
You're getting a class act here for
You know what you're
decent
gonna get.
price. Yeah.
Yeah, 30K on the steps. They're generally 5K a step, but this is... We almost got 6 steps in. Bob and I were so excited, but the 6th one was dead flat, so we couldn't do it. So it would have... It's still, I mean, come down here and take a look at what it's gonna look. Come down here.
Oh, yeah. Are we pouring the next one tomorrow?
No, we're gonna set it up Monday and then pour it Tuesday.
Oh, you're not setting up?
Yeah, so setup is next Monday. If you guys want, we can go live. I'll be sure to put out a poll. I'll look on YouTube and see how to do that. Yeah, Anthony owns his pump.
It's just expansion pump.
Yeah, 30 grand. Is there any sealer or oil on the face of the forms
Oh,
so
they
they slide
use
off easier?
oil today. You can use liquid release, WD-40. I like diesel the best, but they use oil, regular motor oil.
You out of here?
Good job, you guys.
Well, you're welcome back. Then.
Yeah, yeah. Of course. Thanks for coming out, brother. Yeah. Yeah, man.
That's the lady. Yeah. You can go stand in the shade if you want. No. No, I thought the grand total for everything was 35,000.
They can see on their thing the gas and I answer. I just stand underneath the 4x4.
You guys can let me know where to go and I'll walk over there and Hey McFly, what do you think?
Oh, I think this is beautiful. An A++ right here. It was worth it for all that money. This is bank right here. I think
Nothing in the back of the house. Just the front, the patio. Or not the back patio, but there, right there. There's gonna be another step right here. One where I'm standing currently. Obviously this step right here. And then the landing down there. A light broom finish. Oh, the setup crew. He said that we don't have a setup crew.
A what?
A setup crew.
What do you mean? How
Somebody
did
just
this
said
get set up? This didn't just set itself up. This is premeditated. We had a game plan. We laid it out. We painted on the ground. We set it up. If you want to see live on Monday the setup, then I'll go live. Or tomorrow I'm going to set up the rest. If you want to go live then we will.
Do you ever use oil on the woods?
Yeah, they did today. That's what they used today. Diesel and oil.
Yeah, diesel and oil. We did demo the old driveway over there. Yeah. Anthony, how did you find your crew?
I found Javier in the dark. And that's what I met him on command. Literally, we're on a drive at 5 in the morning. We walked up and I go, oh, I remember you. He goes, I remember you. I go, you want to do YouTube? And he goes, sure. And I go, okay. That's how we started this.
What pumping company do you use?
Me?
Yeah.
I'll go up there. I'm going to Martillo?
He's his own pumping company, West Coast Custom Concrete.
Oh, on this job in San Diego?
Yeah.
I use Nieto. He's over there.
Nieto.
He's a finisher too. Didn't you put it on that half and I'll hammer it? Didn't you want to put it on that half and I'll hammer this side? Yeah, we'll go easy, right in the center.
Yeah. Now switch it. Switch this to that side.
Huh?
Switch this, lift it up, and we'll put it over there. We'll lift it
No,
down.
no.
not on top of the wood.
Oh.
It's not thin on top of the wood. Clean. Alright.
There we go, boys.
He said he was talking about the form crew.
What do you mean?
The guy who said that we don't have a setup crew.
Well, we do it all. We set it up. Javier sets it up. Javier lays it out. Javier sets it up. Javier does a lot of stuff when we're gonna pour what we're gonna do. So he sets it up. He lays it out. If you need proof, the video we're gonna post, he's actually doing it, so you'll be able to see it.
Check this out right here. That's like really cool. How it just, yeah.
It's gonna work. Yeah. Hey, every time we do it, we'll go.
Say hi, McFly.
Hi.
I need to get a new battery.
I'll go with you.
Never mind that shit. Here comes Mongo.
Shaggy's here. Shaggy. You want me to go put the live on him? All right, you guys are gonna go see Shaggy. Who's excited to go see Shaggy? Oh, he's over here. Shaggy! Where's the watermelon?
It's in here.
All right, it better be.
Are you hungry right now?
Well, I'm just messing with you. I don't. I'm more. Yeah, I'm hungry. I want bacon though.
Bacon?
Bacon, yeah.
Set out for bacon.
Yeah, let's take the cooler because we need some ice.
For what?
Drinks. We have no water, or like we have water, but no ice. Oh, bet. All right, let's
But
take
you
this.
need to open it up and dump the ice out.
Thank you, Santa. What the hell?
The homeowner's mom.
Should get them on.
Yeah, I brought some cookies too. Cookies, peanut butter with the caramel.
Check that out.
Oh, nice.
Put those in the shade. Where's the cooler?
It's right
It's
here.
right here.
Put it on the...
Here, Tardy, go take that over.
Put the lid back on.
Put the lid on.
We find some shade.
It's right here.
Film it right now.
Where's the watermelon? That's what he was waiting for.
Right here.
What? The legend of the watermelon. Oh yeah, didn't I? Oh, that's his ice chest?
You let me know when you want it.
Want a live, dude. You guys are working. Hey, he got the question here. Yeah. This is a life like you'll never Street. All we're missing is full on Ron.
I'd like to figure out.
Oh, it's awesome. Looks like your dad's house.
I wanna do one in my backyard, a little strip, but I wanna put a cutting.
Yeah, they have that.
Oh, there you go.
Half cornhole and
There you
then
go.
two cutting
Nothing.
back and forth.
Oh yeah.
Ask the man the question. We're on a live, Cody.
What's that?
Where do you live?
Huntington.
Oh, Huntington?
Oh, Huntington.
Don't get me too close up. I'm over 50.
They're screenshotting you right now.
Yeah.
Everyone just screenshot it when Mongo's on. Shaggy.
Go ahead and screenshot Shaggy.
Screenshot it and send it to Anthony's number.
Hey, Bob doesn't give a shit.
Hardwood. Show too many wrinkles.
Yeah, it's like any defense.
I can
Hey,
relate.
tell them about how important the watermelon is on the
Get
job.
over.
Tell them about the watermelon.
Pretty important.
Bond training or something?
What else we got? Oh, get down there on the stripping, dude. Show them up this stuff up close.
They saw a lot of the stripping.
You see the side there too. Don't bounce them around all over.
He's got the watermelon. Huh? 35. We maxed out at 150. Yeah, that was cool. We should probably do Twitch so that way they can donate.
They could donate on there.
Yeah, I don't know how easy it is though.
Just test the money.
Yeah, but also for Twitch you get ad revenue.
You're admiring it.
I think we should try Twitch next because Twitch you also get ad revenue for your streams.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can go quick.
Yeah.
Just don't bounce that. Try and make it nice for the people around.
Yeah.
But look at these steps.
They want you on the trowel. Oh no, they said boss man. Where's Tardy? Yeah, they said they want the boss on the trowel.
Oh, I got hanging out. You brought them out.
And you?
I got it hanging out. I'll do it Tuesday though. All right.
You know, you don't want this guy on it. Oh yeah.
You gotta film it good where you're just
Yeah.
on stuff like nothing. We're gonna make the lives really good where they're not dizzy watching it. We're gonna get a gimbal tonight. You can't turn it sideways now? Why?
It just won't. It says orientation is locked.
Turn it back on. Go sideways. It was this way one way. Turn it off. Then turn it back on. It will turn.
Are you serious?
Get serious.
Are you gonna do it?
You want me
Bob
to do
said
that?
you could turn it off, then turn it back on and sideways and it'll go sideways.
It will.
Wait, just turn off the phone or the entire stream?
No, the screen.
Oh, okay. Should I do that?
Oh, the stream?
Yeah.
Oh, should we do it, lady? Ask them on there if they want the phone sideways.
Do you guys want the phone sideways? I'll just turn off the stream and then I can turn it back on.
Yeah.
Or wait, we'll wait for them to respond.
Just tell them we're gonna turn it off real quick and we're gonna turn it back on and then we're gonna
They said no, or one of them said no.
okay.
Kind of hot out here.
Someone else said try it.
Yeah, you got that right.
This is where I'll be, right here. I turned into
A prehistoric turtle.
it's hard to work when you retire. I turn on sign it today. It's too hot. Too hot.
Wow, man. I'll have to know what you do. You want to ask you the same damn question that I'm asking. What do you do?
I want George to get a big job upstairs where he can drive his I just drove 100 miles with the toilet. You know, just to have drink watermelon.
It's all right, 100 miles.
¿Cómo es eso?
I created these. I bought 2 watermelons. I didn't see that.
I wonder if they can still see it even when it's.
Ask them.
Can you guys see the live even when it's still in when it's horizontal? Because my screen, it just shows that it's locked, and
Oh, yeah?
you guys just let me know. Okay, cool. Anthony, they can still see it when it's like they can still see it when it's like this, but it just shows for us that it's like that. So I just didn't. Not really. I can just flip it back though.
Well, maybe just leave it the other way. What do they like? What is it they want to see, and we'll go look at it. If you come down here, show them, and we're gonna pull that 4x4 tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, they can see. I'm pretty sure they want to see it vertical or horizontal. Sorry.
Oh, then just do it.
Okay. They say vertical is working.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay. But these 4x4s right here are going to be pulled. This is a 4x4, which is 3.5 inches. So this hangover is 3.5 inches. The next step will go right here. There'll be an 1.25 inch gap. And then right here, the same process. We form it up over it, 1.5 inch gap, 1.25 inches, sorry, not 1.5 inches under. And that's what you see underneath each step is 1.25 inches. So you can't see underneath them. And then we have lights, and we put a dimmer on this one. So this is going to extremely blow up, and I'll be in Malibu, Calabasas, Huntington Beach, Newport Beach, Corona del Mar. It's a stratosphere, the zip code you want to do concrete at. It's the height of the height. It's a major league. So if you have any questions, there's no one out there that can answer what I can answer and do what I do. So go ahead and ask them, and I'll answer them. I have no problem with it. I'm completely self-taught at everything I've done. I bought a pump. I learned how to pump. There was no internet. I taught myself. I bought a Bobcat. I taught myself. I taught myself how to contract, measure everything, design it, do it all. I've never learned from anybody. There's nobody that could ever say that I worked for them. Because I literally didn't have a job till I was 31. I started pumping concrete. So you guys have dreams and want to do at any age, you can do whatever you want to do. I had ADD, HD, dyslexia. I never did construction. I had no family members in construction. And I wanted a life where I didn't have to work much. I could go to the beach and have kids and be with my kids. So I got this and I could, so I had kids. And I could afford it, and we could travel, we could go anywhere. For me, it's a miracle, it's a blessing from God. But I had to get on the gas and get tortured, and I went through hell to do it. But I didn't mind it because I knew there's levels. Because I was a baseball player prior to that, so I know the levels. That was a sweet one, too. My God. I looked at him, I go, he's crazy.
You want me to get Mungo and Big Bad Bob's interaction?
No, just show him from here. I don't want to listen to his ass.
Just show him what?
Just show him from here right now. I don't want to listen to his ass.
Okay.
By the broom right now.
Oh, they're brooming it, dude. What time is it? Vinny, they're going to be brooming it, Kevin said. This stuff's popping.
Yeah.
a box kitchen, so when Wayne designs your house, he'll do it. Go check out his patio covers.
I gotta get my dog.
Hi, lady. Here, you want me to clear that?
Oh yeah. Well, that's exactly what I did.
¿Dónde va a comenzar?
What?
¿Dónde va a comenzar?
We're
What do
gonna
you?
be grooming it right now, boys. What time is it, lady?
10:45.
So we started at 8:15, and we're gonna be grooming it at 10:45, call it 11 o'clock. 3 hours with the sun on it, the city mix. We used a very rich mix. It's called a 3250 city mix. It calcs to 3,500 psi, fibers in it, so it's lights out job. Check
What-
that step out. That's a floating step.
What do you think about doing cuts on a 45 diamond cut job?
Depends on the area. If it's too small, it's too much going on. It's too busy. If you have a good span and you can put a 3.5 or a 4.5 diamonds, yeah. I mean, I like it. His backyard's like it. And it's totally, that statement I just made is totally not true. Because I'll show you his back patio. It's smaller and has 2-foot diamonds and it looks badass. So, yeah, it depends what you like. It's a matter of opinion. Hey, we better remember to pour, Bob, we better remember tomorrow to pour your slab in back.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Tomorrow or Tuesday.
Oh yeah, here's the broom. Hey, you want me to move that? Oh, just hold it. I don't know how to do that. Freaking me out over here. I asked him if he wanted me to move the water, and he hands me the broom. I'm like, oh gosh.
No, how's that? Extra milk.
Hobble.
English. So we're grooming this, man. Hey, lover, you gotta go around the other way. You guys make fun of it, dude.
Okay.
Just think if you were trying to get in a view or something you're interested in, and then you'll know.
Oh yeah.
Like if you wanted to see it.
I was just trying to go easy, like the easy way over. 43 people on the live. This is what you guys want to see right here. Gotta get out of the... Ooh, look at that. Oh shit, how do I... Never mind. I wanted to see the finish, but my shadow's in the way. Yeah, you guys can, for the LED strips and how they set that up, you can, when Anthony comes out with a paid thing, you guys can check that out and he'll show you all the, they want to see the, how they run the lights for the LED strip.
Oh, damn, I did that. Well, I'm doing that Monday, so I'll do a live. I'll do a live on Monday. Because we did these. There's lights in that porch all the way, all 3 sides. There's lights in this, the front and that side. There's lights in this and on this all the way around on these ones down here. So I'll show you, Kevin. I'll show you when I get back.
Yeah, you're right, man. I'll lay down.
Wait till they get want a cookie, Miko?
Look at how like cool the finish looks.
This is the broom.
Mm-hmm.
They're already grooming it, dude. This stuff snap, crackle, pop. There's another one, too. If you want one, I got another box.
There are lights, and I'll kind of give you guys like where they are. What? No, I know, but I can just like point because they're like around right here, down in that area. Yeah.
Right above the wood.
Yeah, it's like right there, really close. You'll see on the video we post next Tuesday. You guys will see because yeah. Okay. I was just explaining something because they were talking about the lights.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Check that out. Are you guys able to see that? You guys can just put yes or no in the chat. Dude, it looks so soft. Anthony, it looks like this looks like so soft. It looks like rubbery soft. I just want to lay on it.
Oh, I know. Look at that broom job, dude.
Oh yeah.
Cut down here and go.
I wanted to get up close real
Show
quick.
them the drum. Look how straight
Oh,
this
yeah.
shit is. Show them straight up.
You won't find that anywhere else.
This is square to the house. So that's why it looks like that, because it's square to the house.
Check out that broom.
When you get West Coast and you pay top dollar, you get every detail. Right, and anyone out there that can command 30K to pour 4.5 yards.
Thank you. You guys can put messages like that, and then I'll just give them over to Anthony, and then Anthony will just, yeah, you won't like what he has to say. Guys putting something that is just trying to make us mad. Looks like any other broom finish. It's like, come on, dude.
If you can make it simple, you can make it elegant.
Yeah. Are you guys going to broom the bands, or are they just gonna be a smooth finish? I think they're just gonna be smooth. They want to know if we're gonna broom the
Smooth
bands.
trail the band.
Okay.
We want to offset it like it's two different pours, and it gives it a really unique custom look. So the band is smooth trailed, and the center is broomed. To give an illusion of two pours, and just not a wave of show detail with the band, with the different finishes. It looks really cool. It's not much harder to do. It's simple. You just broom the center, and then you just hard trail the bands or ribbons, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, people are saying that's like, well, this just looks like any other broom finish. It's like,
Okay.
Who cares?
So you say so? Do those look like any other stairs too? Right? They're just people who are jealous talking out their ass.
Yeah.
Not one of them could do these sort of stuff. Guarantee you. I said a time for talk and half measures is over. Let's see you pour something like this. Post it. Post it, bitch. That's all I've been doing is posting the high stuff.
Dude, look at that. It's just like, I want to lay in that.
I've been posting the highest end stuff. I implore them to go to my channel, press videos, and go to popular and scroll down that and tell me how many of those you could do, or anyone else posted could do, because they could not touch them.
They can't even do the demo or the setup.
No, They don't even know how to place the concrete. They got a Georgia buggy.
Yeah.
You friggin' moron. You gotta be one dumbass. You're not a businessman. You
Mhm.
show up with a Georgia buggy and 5 guys raising concrete. Make 20, 25.
I like to break the concrete.
Use the concrete.
I love to break it.
You know, they can't advance. That's why they can never do anything.
Yeah.
They need to just stay in their lane and stay wherever they're from and leave it at that. They want to learn and they want to do stuff like this. They'll be on a different level where they're from.
Yeah.
But if they want to be mediocre like the rest of them, just do it. There's no standard.
Grub mud.
You gotta want to do this.
Oh, can I get a cookie?
Yeah, there's a knife in there, so watch out. It's to cut the it's to cut the.
Oh yeah. Next time?
Put it down.
Hey, lover boy,
Yes.
there's 2 guys gonna get out there and slide it.
Okay.
And the one guy edging. You can show them that.
Oh, I know. Mongo. Next time, chocolate chips.
Sí, no lo había visto bien. Tiene que estar.
Look at Javier work. There's Kevin.
Give him the boom.
Oh, what? Oh, this thing's cool.
Estamos una puntilla de cruz, una puntilla de cruz.
Yeah, these guys got it perfect the way they have it. Yeah, it looks good. People are saying it looks good. Yeah, see, check that out. Oh, it looks awesome right there. When they what? They're gonna put rocks in between here, right?
Yeah, they're gonna take the foam out.
Yeah, they're gonna take the foam out and then they're gonna throw rocks in there. It's gonna be really cool. We'll show all of that on the video, right? Yeah. And then for the stream, next Tuesday, we'll show you that too. I don't think that's a hydro pump. It's just like a little water thing. Remember, Mongo, call him Anthony.
What?
Call him Anthony.
Oh yeah.
Never mind that shit. Here comes Mongo. Yeah, we're gonna go get a gimbal tonight. We're gonna get a gimbal tonight. Do you need this? Yeah, we're gonna get a gimbal tonight and a microphone, just to make everything easier. We don't have a gimbal, so I'm just using it with my hand, and it's kind of hard, especially with the, cause see how like see how everything is now. It's like all, yeah. I think they got it. Huh?
Just playing it pretty good.
I try.
Pretty well.
Yeah, we need a stabilizer and stuff like that. I think that the reason why the audio was bad earlier was because of the trucks and the phone case. Also, my hand might have been over the microphone a few times. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh yeah. Yeah, don't worry, for Tuesday's stream it's gonna look and sound a lot better for you guys. Oh yeah, and you're gonna keep loving it. Okay. I'm gonna go give your question to Anthony right now. Do you guys ever use any antiquing or etching stain
No,
for your
I don't
borders?
like the look. I like natural concrete.
Or flat work after finishing?
No, when you do these with regular concrete, either top cast it or groom it, you'll see with the lights, and it's just too much going on. Better in all these steps is not. He had a stamped driveway with sealer on it that all peeled up and looked terrible. And he doesn't want to maintenance his friggin' driveway with sealer, and
Yeah.
So no. And the antiquing in colors I don't like at all. In a year or six, oh, get that. Sydney, wait, Javier, get over here, Javier. He's got all that chatter going. Look at all that chatter.
Thank you, David.
That's what they write. Chatter? Chatter. Chatter. Get down.
Can I get like a root beer or drink, something like that? Can I look?
You like Javier? I didn't ask you. We want me to do it.
Try it.
Oh, I know. I'm going to get one right now. You want a box? Do it.
I'm not into effervescence.
What is it?
Effervescent.
What is that?
Bubbly.
Is he bubbly?
Only vodka tonic.
Looks amazing.
Oh yeah. I'd like to see other guys try this. Like the ones that say like this stuff isn't that good. I want to see them try it and see if they could do it.
I can't. That's what's funny.
Yeah. That would be hilarious. Sorry, lady.
Lime water out. It really is.
Check this out. They like my nickname.
Bobby. Kevin? Water? Yes, that's the water. Huh?
Check this out. Dude, look at that. Lucy, you don't even know what that is. That's real good. I'm like blown away at how good this is. I mean, I knew it was gonna be good, but look. Let me get that leaf. Come on. Yeah, I got it. Awesome. Can't let anything mess it up. Check this out. What do you guys want to see more of? You guys want to see more of like the broom finishes? There's this right here. What do you mean fake? I'd like to see you do anything close to this.
The water's like right across the condo and you go.
We gotta go. Why don't you take them fishing and take them there? Get the keys.
Well, yeah,
Mongo got kicked out of it for 20 years. Because he fought his brother.
Oh, you brought them there or what?
Yeah, they put holes in the wall. And then they gave his brother the key and took Mongo.
Go ahead, man. You can try this. Can't do any of this. I bet you wouldn't even know how to set it up if he told you and gave you blueprints on how to do everything.
I want to meet your brother, man.
Oh, he was at the last party, dude.
Yeah, I want to meet your
Why didn't you
brother.
bring him out Tuesday? Have him come with you Tuesday. Have him go to Huntington. You guys come here and you go to the condo. His it's 3 miles away.
What are you guys doing the 4th of July?
Dude, that's what we're talking about.
Well, I wanted to
Monday or Tuesday, bring Garth because you guys could go visit your parents. You're at the condo.
I tell him he's
bring him.
always got stuff to do. Like right now he's going to his buddy's band playing.
But he's not. Oh, they're proving it, lady. He's hitting it, get that. Well, Loverboy, go show him.
Yeah, we keep getting more like things.
Like what?
See?
Yeah,
What's it say?
I'd like to
Fake.
What's fake?
try and
I think he thought all that was fake.
Oh, well, show him this. This is all fake here. It just came together.
Yeah.
I showed up, and all this concrete was poured, and all these guys were here, and it was laid out perfect, and it's fake.
Yeah.
They're writing on here that it's fake.
None of this is real, by the way.
Are we in a simulation, or is this real? Because they're saying it's
No,
fake.
you have to escape
Are
the
they
matrix.
saying that's fake?
Yeah.
What do you mean fake? Fake what?
Yeah.
He literally just said fake in a laughing emoji.
Fake what? What's fake?
Exactly. He won't answer.
Well,
If
maybe
it's
we're
fake,
in-
what do you think it is?
maybe we're in the Matrix.
Yeah, well, we probably are, right?
How do you even fake this?
I don't know.
God, you get some weird shit on here.
Are the wood slicers better than aluminum ones?
What?
He said, are the wood slicers better than the aluminum?
What's
ones?
elaborate? I don't know what he's talking about.
I think maybe it's the stuff that he used to the bands, like in between the bands.
I'm not
I
sure.
like that marks them.
The joiner? Just ask him what he.
I think he's talking about. I think he's talking about this thing right here. Actually, I got no clue, man.
That's a torpedo.
Oh, never mind. Somebody already answered it.
Okay.
What?
Take a bath.
They said the wood slicers let you get out earlier because they're wider.
Mm.
Oh, now he's responding. Look at that.
The video.
Same guy who put fake said wood better.
Wait, was that in?
Same guy who put fake now responds with wood better. Hey, you may hate Crocs, but you're gonna hate them until you wear the Lightning McQueen ones. Anto Mater. Those are the fire ones. Trust me on that. Now, what we should try to do is, oh, he wants you to check his messages, but we're going live on the phone.
Oh.
So you're not gonna get.
Oh, okay.
Just check it later.
Here, Sydney. I want a bunch of shorts of him.
Yeah, don't worry, man. He'll look at them later.
I have a question about that thing he's asking me.
I don't know. He just said tell Anthony to check his text messages.
Oh, on my phone?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I'll do it when I get to the hotel tonight.
Okay.
I got time because I'm just doing nothing at night.
Yeah. Man, why are you still? Why is this dude still here? He put fake, and now he's putting fake Crocs. Like what?
Fake what?
Crocs.
Crocs?
Yeah.
I'm not wearing Crocs. I have Nikes on.
No, ladies.
Oh, those are fake? You want to see the alligator? There's the alligator. There he is.
Like,
It's okay.
what is this guy on about?
Anyone has a right to watch it, comment, whatever they want. I don't judge people. I just let them do whatever they want. If they want to write that shit, I just don't respond.
He said to make the float, is there a 2x4 under the ledge? Or is it
Yeah, it's a 4x4. It's a 3.5-inch hangover, and then it's got an 1.25 inch gap. That's a 4x4. Show them this. I'll pull this and I'll film it, and I'll show you. And if I'm going to set up tomorrow, I can go live tomorrow because I have to set these up because I'm out of town. And I'm going to pour on Tuesday. If you guys want lives on both of them, I'll do them. Because all these guys will be gone. It'll be Kevin, Ladybug, Javier, and me and Loverboy. So it'll be very intimate. And I can answer more questions. And it's only, we're setting up that stair up there, this stair here, and a landing. So you'll get to see the setup and the lighting better than you've ever seen. So if
Somebody
you guys all want to do it. But.
He said, I bet Jay. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Sorry, I thought he was talking about you.
Oh.
He said, let's do a live tomorrow. So I guess they want a live.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're setting up. We're gonna be setting up the other floating steps, and you'll see how we overlap it on the existing one, and how we put the 4x4 underneath with the foam. You'll see the most intricate stuff you're gonna see tomorrow.
Yeah, that will be fake too.
It'll be in a simulation. His teeth are fake.
Same as Mongo's. Those are real fake teeth. I was gonna show him the Artie Broom one, but yeah, I'll get this. Who, me?
Oh, mama. Santa Maria.
Like, there's a 500 like this.
Yeah. I know.
I don't know why. Hey, lover, go that way, or this way over here, and throw them on the driveway.
Okay.
So many guys on the driveway.
Do you want me to go around this way? Is that fine? Okay. Somebody asked what hotel we're staying at. He's about to head to the beaching downtown.
Where's he at, Carlsbad?
Yeah.
I'm at the Days Inn in San Marcos.
Days in San Marcos.
I was at the Marriott.
We were at the Marriott.
And I was at the Marriott in La Jolla. And then I couldn't get rooms. I had to keep checking out and go to a different one because I didn't book them far enough in advance. So I just crashed at the Days Inn. I was sick of moving. I had 4 kids with me.
Yeah. Taylor counts as 2.
He shit his pants outside. He's going home tomorrow. You're a dirty diaper, dude. Show him that broom, dude.
Why? Oh, I'll get this one right here because it's right in the sun. You'll see it really well. And I'm not, my shadow's not in the way.
Oh, yeah.
Check that out. Sorry, lady.
Oh, baby. Oh, that's gonna be nice. Got lights all the way around, dude. We got dimmer. We got dimmer. We got lights all around.
Check that out.
Hey, Javier, these lights have a dimmer. You can dim it. These lights, they don't want so bright.
Look at this. Check that out. That's so like so perfect the way the corner is. You guys let me know what you want to see more of and I'll go over to it. You guys just throw in the comments what you want to see. I'll walk over. I should try to get that out. Oh, man. Well, they gotta get that out. Lady.
I want watermelon.
Let's see if mine will cut it.
Oh, we're gonna have it after.
Okay.
What's that to do? You know the magnetic one? I'll give you the link to that. Those are only $20 a month. I'll give you the magnetic. I'll give you that one too. I'll give you both.
When does the
I'll do it when we get back.
when does the overhang 4x4 come out?
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, so next day.
No, tomorrow we're pulling it and setting the rest of the job up.
Mhm.
And then Monday the light guy's coming. Victor Delgado's coming to put the lights in. And then we pour Tuesday and Vominos. I'm going back to Huntington.
Yeah.
But when this neighborhood, this is all custom houses built here. This is all big ass $4 or $5 million houses. When they see this, people with money all feel the same way when they see the elegance and the class.
And then they're gonna want it, and then that gives us more jobs.
I'm staying at the Marriott.
So you said that we use foam in between the forms on the sidewalk area.
No, under the the next steps.
Okay.
No, I use foam down there at the bottom of the garage, of the driveway, excuse me, because that's where all the pressure's at.
Mhm.
So when it shrinks and expands, there's not pressure up there. All the weight's at this corner, at the bottom, at the lowest point.
Yeah, we won't get banned for cussing because I said it on. No, somebody just asked. I'm saying. No. I don't think we'll get banned for it because I didn't set it as the kids stream.
Oh.
If I set it as a kids stream, then we'll get banned for cussing. But I didn't.
You gotta let us know. When you, we're not, you gotta let us know. We're not playing on it.
Oh, no, it's just a newborn. We're pouring Tuesday.
Yeah. Tonight we're gonna go to Best Buy and we're gonna go get a gimbal and a microphone to make it easier for everyone. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a good. So when you start doing that, hey, well, you get money now.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about chatters, but yeah. Hey. What? Good. You could have said it in Spanish again. I would have given you an answer. Yeah, I know a little bit. Pequeño. Poquito. Yeah, sorry if the stream's a little bouncy. It's just, cause look, it's just like, it's just so uneven. And I gotta walk around it. No, try. We'll get it. We'll get all the camera stuff. We'll get the The gimbal.
Where's the chicken?
Oh yeah, you guys got to see the chicken. There's a chicken who comes. He walks over here, and comes over here. I don't know. I think you should consult Anthony before you actually try it, just so you don't get in a lot of trouble.
There's more detail than you could ever even imagine.
Yeah. Someone wants to try it.
You gotta have the right tools first.
Yeah.
You have the right tools to edge it, the nose tools, the upper step tools to do that when you pull that ledge and when you do it.
He says he's seen you do it enough, so he thinks he can do it. But it's.
Is he a concrete guy?
I don't know, but I just think you should. I think you should consult Anthony first, and then.
Well, he can do it, God bless him. I mean,
Yeah.
he'd go for it. I would suggest it.
Yeah,
This is
just.
no easy pour.
Mhm.
That's why you don't see all the big concrete channels on YouTube trying this shit.
Mhm.
I've called them out enough. They're trying to claim they do what I do or whatever, but they won't try. You know, what they're doing is elementary. Anybody can pour a 50-yard driveway. Anybody can pour the stuff they're pouring.
What yard is this? How many yards?
What?
How many yards is this? The driveway.
whole job was 10. It's counted over 10. I counted at 10. They counted at 11.
Okay.
Well, we got away with 10.
Yeah.
And then we're putting black rock right here in between these.
Oh yeah. Sydney said that, and it's gonna look so good.
And then, yeah.
Wait,
All
so.
the landscape architect's doing the drawings of the landscape architecture when we're done.
Mhm.
But they had to see what I laid out because they tried to draw this and I went hell no with their design.
Yeah.
But they're gonna do the plants. I guess this birch is going with. I like this birch.
Yeah, I
because
like the
wanted
birch
these when I
too.
was a kid in my front yard.
So are these also floating? Like
No.
right there? Okay.
No, just one right there.
All right.
No, only if you see a 4x4 underneath.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a 2x4. This is a sidewalk. So we want it arbitrary.
Mhm.
You walk up the driveway, you walk on the sidewalk,
Yeah.
you're on the floating step, and then you step onto that one, then that one.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you guys the layout again. There's gonna be a landing down there, then this one right here. This one. There's gonna be one right here. Right here. Yeah. There's gonna be 5. We did have 6, but it was off. Yeah. Mhm. They said he asked what that wood strip was for next to you. Is it this 2x4 right here? If it's the what is this 2x4 right here?
That's a 2x4 for a sidewalk.
Yeah, it's just to keep it in place. How many finishers does it take per yard?
Well, you want to go about 3 per yard on badass.
Yeah, 3.
Stuff. Generally, you can do 4 or 5 maybe, on like a driveway or something else. Because they can get a lot of it with funny trowels on poles from the outside. They can cut it across. They get a lot. But on something like this, you need, overman. There's so much under here, but if you put too many, they get in your way. They got to know how to do these. They know how to edge it. They got to have the nose tools, everything for it.
Yeah, the one in between them. Are you talking about this? Because if you are,
That's
then
sand I put in there so concrete wouldn't get underneath the floor because I could just pull them out.
yeah, and then we're gonna put black rocks in here
Yeah, these 2 guys.
in those 2 gaps. It's gonna look really good.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
All right. I'll keep Shaggy in check. Say hi, McFly. Need water? Huh?
That stuff's not dangerous, is it?
Yeah, it's hydrochloric acid. It's oil? I just sprayed him in the face with oil. Yeah, no, it's not oil. We ain't abused no one.
I made it, but I torqued it like this.
You know, he's happy to do it just as, yeah. I think we're gonna switch to Twitch so that we get more ad revenue. Not strictly for the donating aspect of Twitch, but strictly for like the strictly for the ad revenue, so we're making money at the same time. So yeah.
There you go. Karate Kid. Cobra Kai.
Anthony just got out, so I'm gonna ask him your question right now.
Do you guys stay in a hotel down here?
Yeah, like.
Anthony, how many cellas does it take for finishers?
I mean, what?
Cellas.
How many beers?
Oh.
It takes a 12 for each finisher. Each guy.
Is it JS? JS? Chelas. Okay.
Yeah, beers.
Yeah, I just thought with 2 L's, somebody said not enough.
Yeah, they need 5 12-packs. 60 beers.
Yeah.
And then you get that kind of production and work. Look at that.
Yeah.
You ain't getting better than that. Where you guys at?
You put it down low. Look at how detailed that is. Look at how cool that is.
Valley Center and Escondido. Escondido, shout out. These guys are at Escondido, some of them. What's
Awesome.
your name, bro? Miguel's out at Escondido. He killed it.
What's your name?
Nieto. Here's a hint.
Oh.
Nieto.
Okay. I saw another. There was somebody whose name was Nieto on here too, and she was asking what this guy's like company's name was.
Oh. Nieto's Concrete Bomb.
Yeah.
That's the name.
Check this out.
We're brewing. Oh, this is good. Some come out better. This came out good.
Oh yeah.
Some don't always come out for some reason. Who's coming Tuesday? Who's coming Tuesday?
We'll bring you over to Javier, see what he's got going on. What? Need an edger? Oh, there it is. You guys are gonna watch him edge? Yeah, Gimbal's coming. I guess we're gonna stream tomorrow, and tonight we'll make sure to go get that gimbal. Let me know if you guys want to see Shaggy cutting the watermelon. Too bad you're gonna see it anyway. Check this out. Let you guys know if you want to see more of the broom finish stuff or if you guys have had enough of it. I just think it's so cool. Look at that. That's so awesome. Hold on guys, I'm just checking out the charger. Sorry guys, the charger isn't working. Hold on, let me flip it real quick. There we go. Oh shit.
You didn't know that? No, that's a lot. Well, wait till you see his house.
You guys throw in the chat what you want me to show you, and I'll show you anything you guys want to see, want to hear. All right. Here, you guys can watch Javier do a light broom finish right here. Hi, Javier. Hi. There you go. You want water?
No, that's still good, right?
Okay. This?
No.
Oh. I like this thing. Huh? Oh yeah.
the 644? Are you okay?
I see that.
Go for it. That's your plate. For 1 mile? Yeah.
Is the key to brooming when concrete is just right?
Yeah. Ask Javier. Javier, what's the key to brooming? It's a timing issue with everything.
Yeah.
What if you wait too long? What do? You got to use a stiffer broom if you mess up on the timing?
Yeah, that, use water.
Spray water on it.
A little more water.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
Just go
What's your
harder on
favorite
it.
broom? Nylon broom?
Nylon.
The green
Yeah, the
nylon
broom is wet.
You don't like the horsehair broom?
Yeah.
Do you like the horsehair broom?
No, I don't. We used to have a lot before, but
No way, huh? I never see any of you guys with it.
no.
So if it's going hard and you're working it back and forth, he said spray water on it. Not with a hose, but with like a sprayer.
Yeah, a little one.
That little one he has there.
Yeah.
A little bit of water and keep working it.
Someone thinks that it was too wet.
That was too wet where you
Somebody
broke
thinks
it?
that the broom was too wet.
Look at the finish, dude.
No, that one over there.
What?
Oh yeah. It's not done.
They backed off. All the YouTube geniuses got to show me if they can.
Oh
make it
no,
stop.
no, we didn't. Did you stop it because it was too wet, or? Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, go to a different spot, show the work, so we're not just
Yeah.
showing the shoulder. Get down low, show them until tomorrow. Get down low and show the whole thing up to the top. So when we show them tomorrow, when it's all set up, they'll see what it looks like.
Yeah, there's that.
Oh, show them all the tracks in that green one.
Oh no. I just misread it. I understood it wrong. I haven't eaten any of the watermelon. Someone's asking how the watermelon is. Oh no, I'm good. I don't really. Oh yeah, we're almost done. We've been streaming for 227 minutes. 43 people in the stream. At the peak, it was 150. That was really cool. No. She's the daughter. I am the daughter's boyfriend.
Hold it up. I have to see what you're filming.
You seen the patio on back? Oh yeah, you ain't going to. Yeah. I was gonna have everyone back and I was gonna film it on the live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
We can't. We're done.
Why?
Are you guys gonna go get lunch and come back? And we'll eat on the patio? See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Should we ask if they want to see the patio? And depending on that, we can.
Yeah, well, I wanted everyone out there. I wanted videos like all of us out back on the patio. But they're all done. They want to go home.
Do we want to have an early lunch, something like that? Or we can ask if they want to go home. If they don't.
Are they gonna go get lunch and come back? You can sit on the patio. Whatever you guys want.
I'd go ask.
It's okay. If not, no. don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah.
It's not
Yeah, don't
bad.
worry about it. We just.
It's not a big bar. But if you guys want to sit out there for a little bit, yeah, you know what I mean? You know, it's nice. It's the same process.
Oh yeah, it's a really nice patio they have back there. So the backyard's really big. They have a bunch of there's a lot of cool water fixtures. In the back there's a little water fountain, and it shoots into rocks. It's really cool. In the video, I don't know if we're gonna be streaming this, but during the video, if you watch it, you're gonna look in here, and we're gonna be down there, and we're gonna come up on each step, and then you're gonna see that this guy has an indoor fountain, except it's like there's a hole in the roof up there, and it's open ceiling and then glass around it, and it has like a little fountain in there. It's really cool. You guys are gonna see it.
boy told me. Do Twitch.
And it also depends on who wants to put ads in your thing. I don't know it for sure,
We'll look
but
into it.
yeah, we can look into it.
Show them the finish. Go over some of the work.
Yeah, I was.
We shut the live off. or what?
We shut the live off.
How many's on it?
30.
Do they want us to shut it off, or do they want to shut it off? Want to see me at the beach or the beach?
I don't think anybody wants to see that. All right.
You want to sign it off? Put it up here.
Oh, you want?
Everyone who's watching, man. I guess we're gonna go live tomorrow, and then the pour on Tuesday.
Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be better because we'll have the gimbal and the microphone.
Yeah, and we're gonna have. You'll get to see how to set up.
Mhm.
Tomorrow's setup day. All right, man. We're out. Thanks for tuning in.